Thought I'd see if anybody's out there tonight. See what's going on. Somebody's out there. Hello, whoever you are. There's a link if you want to join in on my boredom. Anybody else bored? Ah, somebody else out there. Hello, hello. There's a link if anybody wants to visit.
That way there's some frosted. You did really good. Oh, have her write the name on it.
What do you think? Should I shave my goatee off for Christmas? Seems to be getting a little crazy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Got one person watching. Three people. Hello. How are you guys? Happy Christmas Eve. Just sitting here bored. Thought I'd go live. What the hell? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me at all? Lively crowd tonight. Is everybody out partying, celebrating? Or are they like me, just bored at home? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now I got one person watching. Hello. Well, I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll go sit out the fire pit and be bored. Hey, Uncle Steve. Merry Christmas. My granddaughter says Merry Christmas as well. Hope everything's going well for you, Uncle Steve. My wife is in the hospital for the next several days, so my Christmas will be pretty much boring, just like tonight. Yep, Santa's on his way. Yeah, she's got. I'm not sure. We're not sure what's going on with her, but they're running some tests on her and see what happens. Kind of seems like the rest of the year. Why wouldn't Christmas be strange, just like 2020 is? It is what it is. At least I got my grandkids around, so that'll help. They're always fun. Thank you, Uncle Steve. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll give it a few more minutes and call it a night, guys. If nobody, I think everybody's busy, so that's all good. I just thought I'd see what was happening. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I think I spelled bored wrong for bored on Christmas Eve. I think it's B-O-R-E-D instead of B-O-A-R-D. Oh well. Maybe I should have given myself some excitement and Googled it before I put it out there. Next time. Yeah. Hey, now we got 5 viewers. Sweet. Six. Wow. People are starting to stream in. I like it. Sorry, my granddaughter just walked by. Hey, Kent. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? What do you know?
Just bored on a Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, mine's a little slow tonight too. We're getting ready to do a couple things here, but I just wanted to pop in real quick.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wish you a Merry Christmas, my friend. Keep up
Merry Christmas, brother.
keep up the great work you're doing.
Thank you. You as
I
well, my
enjoy
friend.
it. So I see we got a couple people around.
Yeah. Boy, people are starting to pile in finally. Chris,
Wait.
Dan's Outdoor Cooking.
I don't know if you've seen this yet, but there's everybody's favorite uncle. You know who that is.
I do, yeah.
Okay. Limited edition collector's bottle. I'm telling you, if you ask for it, he'll send it to you right here.
Nice. That is awesome.
The Glamour Shot, Uncle Steve's. I'm telling you, everybody, if you're watching this, go to Uncle Steve Shake, ask him for the Glamour Shots bottles. It's on the competition line, is what he sent to me. So there you go.
That's funny.
I got the package today. And I
Glamour
opened it up. I opened up the box, and the first thing looking at me is Uncle Steve's Glamour Shot, and I'm like, my year is done. Call it a year. I don't even need Christmas tomorrow. Call it a year. It's done. It's over. It's great.
Yeah. That's
So,
funny, dude. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah. Well, he made the mistake about a year ago. He sent me that picture, and I held on to it for a long time. I didn't share it. So this will probably be my last ever shipment I ever get from Uncle Steve Shake, because I've been sharing the hell out of that bottle today.
That's funny.
But whatever works.
Yeah.
So
Johnny Mag's on. Hi, Johnny Mags. Merry Christmas, brother.
Johnny Meggs, congratulations on your Christmas bonus from the post office. 2 more days of getting up at 3 a.m. What else did the guy ask for?
Oh, my goodness. Who the hell is that?
What's up?
What's up?
Uncle Steve stole my Glamour Shot. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good, Kent. How you doing, Mike? What's up?
Good.
bud?
Just bored.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wife,
I was.
my wife's in the hospital, so
Oh, shit.
yeah, she'll be in for a couple days. So
What did you say?
Nothing serious, Mike?
yeah, it's kind of serious. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. She's had some problems with her stomach, and now they found something on her liver, and so they did an MRI, but we don't have a test. So that's really all I know.
Oh, well, hey, I'll be praying for you, buddy. I mean,
Thanks,
I know
brother.
a lot of people in the chat see the YouTube side of Kent, but I am a pretty fairly religious guy. In fact, I get ordained and installed on January 10th
Hey, that's awesome, dude.
as a deacon, as a consistory member of our church.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's great.
I will definitely be praying for you and your wife, Mike. So
Thank you. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. No, you can't go visit. I had to literally just pull up to the emergency room, and out she went. I drove off. It's like, this is the weirdest damn thing ever. Now, they're saying that she'll be probably coming home Monday. And it's like, oh, tomorrow's Christmas. I can't go see her. Can't go, it's like, whatever. Sucks, but I got my grandkids here. So,
Sounds like a nice, quiet house.
yeah, you can hear them in the background.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm telling you what. How many grandkids do you have, Mike?
I have 3.
Here too.
Yeah.
2 boys and a girl.
Me too. Yep.
And you know what? I won't change them little farts for anything.
Yep.
Hell,
Not a chance.
I'd probably trade in 2 of my own kids to get 3 more grandkids.
What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve?
That's a great idea.
So
Yeah. No, they're awesome. I have a 7-year-old, 3-year-old, which is she's just an amazing little girl, so smart, and then a 10-month-old. So, and he's sitting up, crawling, jabbering
Oh, yeah.
away.
Oh yeah.
So,
I
Hey,
got
Mike.
11, 6, and 2.
Mike, Mike, how many ex-wives do you have?
nada, zero,
Oh.
man.
Kent got you beat.
Yes, sir, I do.
I've been married 29 years, man.
That's awesome.
I've been married 24 years.
5 times.
No, no, sir, you are incorrect.
3 times.
When we hit our 6-year anniversary,
Yeah.
she surpassed the first 2.
Uh,
So I've had as many wives as I do grandkids, and I'm not bragging,
no.
but I will say the third time's a charm.
There you go.
Awesome for you. Awesome.
I got
So-
lucky on the first shot.
I just like busting
Yeah,
Kent's.
well, I got married when I was 18 the first time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My,
Well,
my daughter, who's 31, just got married 5 years ago, and my 23-year-old son is not married yet. And you know what? I don't care if he waits till he's 28 till he gets married too. I'm good with that. Just
I told mine about 70 or 80 is a perfect age to start thinking about getting married.
my little sister was grounded till she was 30. Wasn't allowed to date or anything. So. Oh, Steve, yeah, Steve, we're not too far off, really. Steve said that's almost the exact age of his kids. So, yeah, Maddox and little Stevie are really close in age. I do know
Yeah.
that. So,
So, what do y'all have for dinner tonight? We had like a Thanksgiving turkey tonight. It was like Thanksgiving. We had the turkey stuffing, squash, mashed potatoes. What are those little fucking green round balls? Of
Brussels
hospital
sprouts?
visit.
we had Brussels sprouts. Yep.
Oh yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
I had homemade chicken nuggets.
That's a very festive Christmas.
Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us, brother.
we don't do a lot on New Year's Eve. Our church had a 5:30 service earlier, and at 4:30 downtown we had a open air service at the event center.
Frog balls.
So, like for us tonight, it's just meat, cheese, crackers, kind of fend for yourself thing, and then I'm I hate to say it, but Christmas morning I'm probably going to go live. I'm going to cook breakfast on the Blackstone.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Because right away in the morning, there's not a ton going on till my youngest daughter gets home. So I'm going to cook breakfast. We're going to, you got, of course, you got to open your stocking. What Santa left you.
Exactly.
We'll do that right away in the morning, and I'll cook some breakfast. All the kids will be here about noon tomorrow. We're gonna grill up some pork, bacon wrapped pork medallions,
There. Yeah. Nice.
and of course, I got to put my favorite uncle's seasoning, pork seasoning, on that, and shake on that. So, and then we'll have our small Christmas tomorrow. My immediate family, me, the wife, and the kids, and then head to her in-laws, where there'll be 50 to 60 people tomorrow night.
Wow. COVID wonderland right there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? 90% of us have had it or been exposed to it at least 5 times, so we're not worried about it.
Yeah.
And we're in a big pole barn,
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah,
there's
you're
plenty of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
I have a question for Johnny Mags. Hey, Johnny Mags, did you go to the Chinese place up in Alton? Alton? A-L-T-O-N? Not to be confused with Alton from the barbecue guy. But yeah, there's a New Hampshire fucking Chinese foods fucking sucks. Massachusetts Chinese food rocks, but the only place I found that comes close to Chinese food is up in Alton, right in the lake. So Johnny Mags, did you go to Alton for Chinese food? They have fantastic Hoyu poo.
And he said
Say that
earlier,
again. Who you guy poo?
Hoyu poo. It's actually it's like fried chicken fingers in a brown sauce with vegetables and all that stuff, and it's fantastic.
That's funny.
Yep. No, that's Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve. Fucking Uncle Steve.
hey, Mike,
Yeah.
you, what I do? Hold on. I got to find the bottle. I'm going to tell you, I got a little surprise in the package I got from Uncle Steve. I opened up one bottle, or the package. I didn't recognize one bottle. Look at this.
Smoke bomb.
Oh, that's cool, man.
You know
A
what?
new one, huh?
I tasted it out of the bottle. First of all, I smelled it out of the bottle. I started sneezing immediately. And I'm like, I like it already. And then I tasted it. I shook it up good, tasted it, and immediately had to grab a beer. I'm like, I like it even more now.
Yeah.
Pim Garden, Pittsfield.
I'm thinking
What the fuck?
I got a 10-pound bag of wings that's got smoke bomb written all over it this week.
That sounds good, actually. That's what I
Vortex
should.
on the kettle about 450. Oh,
I should have hot wings.
I just went from 6 to midnight, if you know what I'm talking about.
Johnny Mags, do you mean right on Main Street? Ping's Garden? I'm sorry, I'm reading chat and
Oh, you're fine.
talking.
Hey,
Johnny
hold
Mags.
on, Chris.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Stay out of Mike's chat.
Dude.
At least I'm not bored anymore. Seriously.
So Uncle Steve, because I won that thing on fucking CJ's fucking live stream the other week.
Hey, it's not the hot seat, asshole. Be nice.
It's your fucking hot seat because it's your hot ass when you have diarrhea. And
Not my hot seat.
so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. There's another one somewhere. But he sent me an 8-pack, and I sent Coleman those two out of this because I still had a little left. So who's Coleman? He's from Texas, and why has he not had Uncle Steve yet?
He is pretty new to the YouTube game, Chris. I've been chatting with Coleman. Coleman, what the hell's his last name? Hold on, Hudson.
Yes.
Hudson, yeah, I just got stickers from him.
And he actually sent me a messenger, a message. And he goes, Kent, I need your address.
Right.
Well, I didn't give him my address. He'll get my address because I sent him something, so he'll get my address that way.
Okay. Well, I sent him I sent him Gator Shake and Thick Meat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You sent me that picture, Chris.
Yeah.
You know, dude, that's cool. Paying it forward like that.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what it's all about. It's like Uncle Steve has spent thousands of dollars with his rubs, and out to Josh and us and everyone else, and we got to pay it forward to a
Correct.
community.
Yeah. Uncle Steve is generous to a fault.
Yeah.
He
I
really
agree.
is. I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay.
No.
He sent me a ton of stuff for, the competitions and stuff. And
Yeah.
the first time he sent out pig powder, he could actually put on it, Grand Champion Award winning pig powder now if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to this coming year to make his His bird and cow powder award winning.
There you go.
So we'll see how the year goes. But yeah, there you go. There's the cow powder.
I'm stepping outside, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And you're coming with.
We
Gotta have a little fresh air once in a while, Mike.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm going to pollute the fresh air.
When I used to smoke, that's what I called it. I said, I'm stepping outside for a breath of fresh air.
There you go.
So, hey, Laura, how are you?
What's up, Laura?
Laura!
And Jacqueline. Skip's
Gosh,
here.
it's a party out here.
Hey, what's up, Steven?
Dan is here. Holy cow.
Hey, Dan. Dan's outdoor fucking cooking. I said hi to you earlier. You didn't fucking say hi to me back.
That's because he doesn't like you, Chris. You're an asshole.
Go fuck yourself, Kent and Dan.
Dan's a good guy. Hey, come on.
Dan, I know.
What kind of guy, buys his own houseboat and works on a freaking marina?
I saw Dan.
I'm a little jealous about his job, to be honest.
A little bit? I'm way jealous, man.
I saw Dan's hot seat. That was a fantastic fucking hot seat.
Dan rocked it, and Dan's a good guy. For him to wheel around them Dutch ovens the way he does on Cast Iron Wednesdays during the summer.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kent,
that's cool.
Kent,
Damn, Dan.
Kent, lick it.
Okay, put the business end of the kitty away, Lep. Next thing you know, you're going to be putting your tongue on that.
Yuck.
Oh God.
No thanks.
Shit, Chris. No problem, Dan. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
What do you guys got? I know what Kent's got going on tomorrow. What do you got going on, Chris?
I think we pretty much had our Christmas dinner tonight. Like I said, we had a turkey. It was pretty much a Thanksgiving. I have to approve Johnny Mag's comment. Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Next time, time his ass out next. He's going to have controversial stuff. Just time him out. He needs a day off anyway. Them postal workers are way overworked. I'm telling you.
Yes, they are.
The reason Trump lost is because of the fucking postal workers. I'm telling you right now, they're dumping all of stuff. And yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
That explains why he lost in Northeast. It's all Johnny Mag's problem.
Yeah.
he's like, what the fuck? Hey.
Nobody go check out Johnny Mag's garage, right?
Yeah.
Well, just don't look in the navy blue totes that are marked USPS. Don't do it. Trust me, it's all burnable material. He uses it to, light his bonfires in the backyard.
That's funny shit.
He doesn't need fire starters. He has ballots.
Ballots.
Kiss my ass, Dutch. Yeah, he sent me a message earlier today about his Christmas bonus from the post office. So for his Christmas bonus, he gets 2 more days of starting at 3:00 in the morning instead of being over with the Christmas rush. And then he said a certain 7-letter word that started with fa and ended in curse.
Fuckers?
I can't say that.
I just said it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to put a big E on this conversation. I'm surprised. I'm outside, man. It's nice, actually. Got the fire pit going over there.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
2 days ago, it was 58 degrees in Iowa.
Yeah, that's the way it was Monday. It's 54 here. It's like, holy crap.
Yesterday, our high was at 1:00 in the morning. It was 40 degrees.
Phew.
And it just went downhill from there. In about 9:00, it started snowing. And we had 50 to 60 mile an hour winds all the way until 8:00 last night. We only got 3 inches of snow, but behind me over here, I had a 4-foot drift going through the gate to the backyard.
Wow.
I could not open or close the gate because the drift went through the gate. I had to spend 45 minutes of snow blowing just to get the gate open.
Just to negate the gate.
To negate the gate.
Okay. We've had snow once, and it happened to be a day I was filming out here. And in the background, you can see that all of a sudden it just, like 30 minutes later, I mean, I'm filming right here, and you can hear it's kind of started out with hail and that.
Was that
And
the sweet pancakes?
No, it was, what the hell was it? Shit, I don't remember now. It's the one I did with Patrick.
Brats. I'll be bringing brats. I'll bring brats for Christmas. Yes.
I got shit for that on Facebook. One lady said, "This is a horrible idea." When I was a kid, my grandparents had this neighbor. He was ancient. We're talking, this is like 1980, and he was ancient then. And he was from the old country, Germany. And for Christmas, we went over to his house for Christmas once, and he had a whole spread of brats and sauerkraut and mustards and all that. And that's how they did it back there.
Johnny.
You know what? Johnny Mags, I love you. I can't. Damn it, Mike.
What?
How am I not a moderator on your channel?
I don't know.
Because he shouldn't be. You
shut your whole mouth.
You're way.
Your name is not Mike.
You're overrated. I think even Uncle Pickles is a fucking moderator on this channel.
Yeah, he's something on this channel, I'm sure.
See, how can people say brats are wrong for Christmas?
Because
if you have a strong German heritage, like I don't,
yeah,
I would eat brats for Christmas all the time. Hell, I'm making pork belly burn ends on the smoker right now.
Yeah.
You know,
I say make whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a troll.
So my question
don't
is,
like it, don't eat it.
My question is to Kent. Did Charlie Pickles teach you how to fucking smoke things? Is Charlie Pickles your inspiration, Kent? Because obviously, I don't think anything original ever came from you. It's Charlie Pickles. I'm just joking.
I need to take another sip before I answer.
Kent's gonna punch me through the fucking screen.
No, I'll drive to fucking New Hampshire. I got your address. I'll punch you in person.
Kent has people out here.
No, Kent will be out there, not people. It will be Kent. I will slap you so hard your grandpa will feel it.
I like Dan's outdoor cooking. I'm making Budweiser and Jim Beam for Christmas. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Sounds like my kind of Christmas right there. I had White Russians yesterday. Boy, I felt it this morning. Holy crap.
Oh, I did that last night. Yeah, I think I started like 10. I'm like, I'll go an hour and a half, 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
DJ Eastwind Farms came out.
DJ Farms, yeah. I had to drink this afternoon just to get the hair of the dog because it was fucking bad.
I thought about it this morning before work. I was dragging ass because we work from home, and it's like, oh god. And then my wife's like, I need to go to the hospital now. I'm like, all right, like pop some aspirin.
Wow.
Well, see,
I've been a Monster and pop an aspirin and head out.
I've been teased at work all day because my buddy Lance, we've been friends for years, but he makes what he calls a peach moonshine.
Ooh.
So he actually takes, like quartered peaches, puts them in the bottom of a pint mason jar. He adds cinnamon, nutmeg, and something else to it, along with peach schnapps and Everclear.
Wow.
Well, the problem is when you put it in that jar and you seal it up, the best part is always the fruit in the bottom because a lot of that alcohol absorbs into the fruit.
Yeah.
If you've ever had punch parties, we call them in high school, you go out and buy a brand new plastic, trash barrel, and you throw in fruit punch and oranges and, strawberries, all sorts of fruit in there. And then you start dumping the vodka, the Everclear and everything in it. You can just take a ladle and everybody drinks out of that damn trash barrel all night.
Well,
that's what Steven made. Yeah.
Nice pullback. Hey, Kent, yeah.
They looked awesome.
Kent, I like how, when I do that, I put nuts in there, and I like how you like these nuts that are filled with alcohol.
These nuts with alcohol?
I like when you eat these nuts.
See, here's the thing, though. When Chris gets happy after drinking these nuts, it comes out and it looks like cream de cocoa.
It's creme de cocoa.
I'm a Johnny Mag's Jungle Juice. I haven't had Jungle Juice in forever.
Yeah, Jungle Juice. That's another name for it. Yep.
Yeah.
You throw some raspberry schnapps in there, and whatever, some Everclear, or you just pour it straight into the girls' glasses when they're not looking.
Yeah.
We have a thing of peach moonshine in the fridge that we got at a wedding 3 or 4 months ago as a gift for the photographers, but I haven't cracked it open. But I bet it's good. Jungle Juice. God, that brings back memories.
That looks like something Jeffrey Dahmer would have.
Oh, hell.
Pickled appendix.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Do it.
Drink.
I got a peach in the way.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm with Johnny Maggs. Anything you get your hands on goes into the bowl.
I was going to say hands in or hands on. There's a difference there, Mike.
That's true.
He's still trying.
You don't want your Jungle Juice tasting like trout.
Ooh, brown trout.
Steven says the video for that picture I just sent comes out next week, and he also did a ham. So right on.
That was some great pullback on those ribs. Those look good.
Yeah.
Really I will say I was honored that Steven sent me a message, and he's like, "When should I season these?" I said, "Here's what I do." I said, "Here's what I do. I typically season my ribs 4 to 6 hours ahead of time, put them back in the fridge, let them hang out." I said, "You can do them overnight." And he goes, "No, I'm going to do what you said." And that pullback on them bones, oh my Lord.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the video because he killed it by the look of them ribs. Yeah. I know I'm pretty sure Chris could pop out his dentures and eat them ribs. They look so tender.
Hey Kent, hey Kent, does your sweatshirt say snap in? So when I'm in, snap it in.
Oh, it said strap on.
Oh, strap on.
Strap on.
Strap on.
By the way, you can make fun of it all you want. This was a $10,000 sweatshirt, but it came with a free toolbox.
Exactly. Those fucking Snap-on guys, those trucks, man, they fucking rape the.
You know what? I had to buy a new removal tool, a specialty tool from them. I bought it.
A removal tool?
3 weeks ago.
Pull-out tool.
It's a hub removal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking
that. Yeah.
And it's the first time I've had a tool payment in 3 years.
Wow.
Because My toolbox, is it full? Yes. Can I fit more in it? Yes.
Yeah.
And here comes Chris with the brown trout.
It's the cat. I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, you can always kick the cat or tape drumsticks to its legs like another animal you did one night.
That was Mom's dog.
I know. But I see these things about the snap-on reps.
Yeah.
And it's the old joke by the mechanic. My kids can't go to college, but my snap-on reps, one's going to Harvard and the other one's going to Yale.
Exactly.
That's why I call them strap on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to get it.
Oh, I was at my buddy's place last year, a few months ago, and
Lies. You don't have any friends.
I didn't say he was a friend. I said he was a buddy.
Oh, there's a difference, yes.
Either.
So he had all his guns. Instead of having a safe, he had one like snap-on chest, and he had all the guns in there. And I'm like, "What'd they cost you? A fucking $1,000?" He's like, "Try $7,000." It's like, Are you kidding me for a chest of drawers? $7,000? And a safe only cost you a fucking $1,000 for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
But
there is Snap-on makes what they call the War Wagon.
yeah.
So it's basically 4.5 feet tall.
Yep.
It's 6 feet wide.
That sounds about it.
And then it has a locker on each side that you can put a fridge in.
Ah.
Plenty of shelves in. Okay. And a center hutch. Most people pay less for a pickup.
Yeah.
Good used pickup, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Than what they do for this $35,000 Snap-on toolbox.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So
$35K for a toolbox.
So where do you put these nuts in your toolbox?
Normally in a ratchet or a socket.
Oh, what just came up? What's that in Kent's fucking? What's this? Oh, that's yours. Okay.
Yeah, I can take it down.
No. I thought Kent was trying to promote something.
Yeah, it's the banner that I have for when I go live.
The live up in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm.
Hey, Steven made that as well.
Chris, I'm not promoting anything.
Yeah, Dan, I bought my Mac Tools guy his last 2 houses.
Yeah.
No shit.
And Dan's pretty much spot on there. We get new mechanics in all the time, and I tell them pick one tool guy because we have Matco, Snap-on, Cornwell.
Yep.
That all have route trucks, and I tell the new guys, do not feel the need to buy from all of them.
Right.
Because here's the deal. It's okay. It's only going to cost you $20 a week to get this $700 ratchet set, ratchet and sockets. Okay. Now the next one comes along. It's only going to cost you $20 a week for you to get this $500 wrench set, which is SAE and metric.
Yeah.
So pretty soon you got 2 or 3 or 4 tool payments every week at $20 a pop.
Yep.
You're spending $80 a week, $320 plus bucks a month. Whereas if you go $30 a week with one tool guy, and you say, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy all my shit from you. I want to do $30 a week. We'll take care of this part, and then we'll move on.
Right.
And they're going to be like, cool. Because you start spending $80 a week on 4 different tool trucks, you're $200 in the hole by the end of the month.
I think first of all, the downfall for mechanics was the downfall of Sears. Because if you buy fucking Craftsman, it's not nice and finely polished like fucking Snap-on and all that shit.
Chris, I have plenty of Craftsman tools, ratchet or sockets in my toolbox.
Right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
do.
Here's the thing. Thorson, SK Tools. They're all now lifetime warranty.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The thing with the tool truck is you're paying for the convenience of not having to pay up front.
Oh,
But
sure.
you're paying twice as much in the long run.
Yeah, that's totally what I mean. It's like,
20 years ago, if a guy could have got with Sears and said, with Sears, who carried Craftsman at the time, and says, I want to set up a tool truck and I want to go to all these trucking companies and auto repair shops,
yeah.
he would have killed
Yeah. it's true.
Cornwell, Matco, Snap-on. Because the thing is, if I can't get to you and you got a Craftsman socket and it broke, take it to your local Sears
Yeah.
and, boom, you can get it warranted.
Yeah.
And it's half the price of what the tool trucks are.
Yeah. Like you say, all those Mac and fucking Snap-ons, they're finely polished. They're beautifully polished and chromed, and they're beautiful tools. And you're paying so much extra for something, and it might fit precisely versus a Craftsman tool, but a Craftsman fucking tool works just as well.
I'm online
Yeah.
Yeah.
with my.
I remember going to a yard sale when we were just married, and I came across the Craftsman tool set that was just all beat to shit.
Yeah.
And I took it back, said, hey, and they swapped it out.
Yep.
Yep. Shit, I still got them in my Craftsman toolbox
And
or
Sears,
chest.
and Sears is gone. It's
Yeah.
now gone.
Yeah, I think Craftsman got bought out by somebody. They sold it to somebody else, but
I think
Craftsman is now carried by Lowe's.
Lowe's is carrying Craftsman
Lowe's carries them now.
though.
I don't know if it's the same policy though. If you come across an old beat up Craftsman wrench, but I doubt it is.
I doubt it is.
No, it actually is, because my original Craftsman set that I have is 1/2-inch drive, 12-point, and I actually had to warranty a couple of sockets because they got rounded off over the years. These were my dad's from 40 years ago. And I took them into Lowe's and they're like, oh, this is an old set. I said, yeah. He goes, I'm going to turn them in, but I'm probably going to keep these in my collection.
There you go.
Because the age of the set, it was only 2 or 3 out of the set, but the guy wanted to keep them because he knows the history of Craftsman. I'm like, well, I'll let you know when I wear the rest out then, because brand new sockets, 12-point, and if you look at any code on the even Snap-on, if you look at the part ID number on the side of the socket, the dealers that have been around a while, they're going to be able to tell you by the part number how old that original socket is.
Yeah.
I still have sockets that are 50 years old.
And they probably work great still too.
Yeah, and it's the newer, it's the newer sockets. My Snap-on, my 1.1/8, my 15/16, and my 9/16. I get them swapped out about every 4 months. That's how often. And these are impact sockets, not chrome sockets. Black impact sockets. they get abused that much at where I work that about every 6 months I gotta get them warranted. But that's why you pay for what you do. Lifetime warranty. You think I'm going to buy another one? No.
Exactly.
That's why you're paying the money. Hey, Mike, I just don't know if this video will get demonetized because Kent has strap on his
Yeah, who cares?
strap.
I'm not monetized anyways at this point, so I don't care.
You're not monetized yet?
No.
Really?
I'm close.
Wow.
Yeah, close, but no cigar yet.
Wow. I'm surprised because Charlie got.
Did he?
Yeah, I guess, and he's the last person expected to be the one.
Yeah, that's probably me now.
Yeah, and Charlie.
Yeah, I'm close. I'm at about 75% the way there.
I hate Charlie Pickles.
Do you? But you like Uncle Pickles.
I love Charlie.
Charlie's awesome.
Yeah.
Charlie's a good guy. He's been kind of quiet lately, though. It seems like.
He has, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what impresses me? I didn't know Ken knew how to fucking spell.
I got an answer to text. You guys chat amongst yourselves.
It's only Kent and myself, but Kent, you're awesome, dude. Oh, he's writing something on tape.
No, these are actually peel and stick labels.
Hobo. Hobo, not me.
The other Chris.
See, about 3 years ago, when Hobo still had the hot seat, he did it's now known as Meat Cranium Barbecue and Review.
Yeah.
But he was known as Meathead at the time. Well, his real name is Chris.
Yes.
I know his full government name.
And he's from Florida.
And he is. Central Florida. And I was trying to meet up with him last time I was in Florida. Didn't work out. Whatever. But Hobo was doing a giveaway during the hot seat. And he asked 3 different questions. And, to be entered into one of the questions, you had to say Meathead's real name is Chris. So in the chat, now I was brand new to this. So I put Meathead's name is Chris, or Chris. CHRIS, CRIS,
right?
ARIS. And he's like, "You son of a bitch." But what he did a random YouTube picker after that. So for the question, what is Meathead's real name? And you had to put in Meathead's name is Chris. Okay. And they had 2 other questions that different answers to.
Right.
We put it in the YouTube random comment generator. And while he was trying to find it for Meathead's real name is Chris, he was getting answers to the other questions. And Hobo said, I never knew it was this hard to do a giveaway. Because all the comments are in there. So if the answer came to another question, he's like, nope, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
We need Meathead's real name is Chris. I mean, I think he's spun like 8 to 10 times for every question.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So
he said, I'll never do that again.
I had a big fucking problem with Meathead on Leprechaun's fucking cooking with AB's champion, cook-off.
The Battle of the Kitchens.
I had a real big problem with fucking Meathead, and I still do. And I barely see Meathead around in the community anymore.
Um, you want my? I will give you my opinion, Chris, whether you want it or not.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying, and part of the problem I saw with that is Jay considered him a friend and let his guard down,
Yes.
Oh,
and Meathead kind of took advantage of it.
Well, he went personal. He talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, he did.
He said Leprechaun's a funny looking guy with a stupid beard and his stupid this and his stupid fucking this. And I'm like, that's that. And, Hobo will, because Hobo was there. And I didn't see the live show.
Hobo went off during that live.
I saw the after show, not the after
You know
show.
what? I don't condone what Hobo did, but I don't blame him for what he did either.
Right.
Because Meathead took
He made it personal.
Meathead took Lep's kindness for weakness and
Yeah.
exploited it.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lep went into it good-hearted,
That's Jay. Jay's good-hearted.
Yeah,
exactly. That's
He's
Jay.
great heart. Yeah.
And no, understand, I'm not trying to talk bad about Meathead.
Nope.
I'm not. He's a competitor. Okay. I went into the goddamn thing with 800 subs thinking I'm going to get smoked the first round because I went up against Soul Food Kitchen with 50,000 subs at the time. They now have a fucking play button because they're over 100,000.
What's up, Jared?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I won. And I'm like, are you fucking shitting me?
No, that was. I think that was a great thing. I used to love watching that show.
Well, the only reason it didn't happen this past year, and actually, I sat in with CJ, Kirby, and AB about it because the whole COVID thing started creeping up. When it was hard to find toilet paper and everything else. So AB said, let's just kind of
shelve it.
Let's hold off on it, tell all this shit. Where the hell Dan go?
I don't know.
He said, let's hold off on it till all this, this shit calms down.
I think.
So I know Battle of the Kitchens 2 will be coming up when all this shit is done with, finally.
I don't agree with that. I think cooking championships on YouTube is the most fucking social distancing fucking thing you could fucking ever do. I think this would have been
Chris,
the best.
here was the thing. At the time when AB throws up, we'd get a text message or something from AB on Monday. We did steak fajitas when I cooked against Soul Food Cooking.
Right.
So you got what the category was on Monday, and you're cooking on Saturday. When this whole for this year, well, what should have been this year's Battle of the Kitchens,
right?
Some shit was hard to find in areas. That's why AB put it off. Okay. Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. It's great. But what do you do if where you're at, you can't find the ingredients? Okay. You're fucked.
Yeah.
That's why he put it off.
Okay. I'm not buying it, but
and well, all four of us agreed on it.
Yeah.
I have no stake in the claim. My only stake in the claim was when season 2 is done, have one more week.
Do you know Jay has yet to receive a fucking his award?
I don't think there was actually an award.
There was supposed to be an award for his place, and he is yet to receive one.
Oh, I think he was talking about that recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the way I understood it is what AB did is take all of the people that got beat the first round.
Yeah.
Okay. And then have
Terry.
I don't want to say it this way, but it's the best way I know how to explain it is have the losers bracket, like in a double elimination tournament, come back up. So you took the 8 that lost on the first round. So you had a bracket of 4. Those 4 and those 4 cooked off against each other.
Right.
The 2 winners of that move forward. And then the winner of that, what AB called was third place.
Yeah.
Which is actually 9th place, but whatever.
Hey, Dan.
No, it is. Because you had a bunch moving forward. But I think the way AB did it with the consolation round, I will call it.
Right.
And Lep won that.
Yeah.
And when Lep won that, Lisa was next to him and crying. She was so proud of Lep.
Yeah.
And I was too. I was too.
That guy has the biggest heart. He really does.
Let me tell you a story.
There will be another round of Battle of the Kitchens. It's just until all this shit's over, that's when it'll happen.
We're at Lip's house for the backyard boogie, and Lisa wanted Jay to put on her. She had some new wipers because her wipers sucked in her car. He's like, "Yeah, I gotta put on wipers." I'm like, so I just put her wipers on. I pulled her old ones off and I put the new ones on. And I'm like, you better fucking tell Lisa I put your fucking wipers on because it wasn't you, motherfucker. Anyway, I guess that's an inside joke. So we got Frack Daddy here, you fucking piece of shit. Terry, what's up? Dan,
fuck you, Jared.
Oh, you can feel the love in the room tonight. It's all about Christmas, right?
Hey, Dan, Merry Christmas, buddy.
There wouldn't be Christmas without Chris.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait, who said that in somebody's DJ Eastwind Farm? Chris puts the Chris in Christmas.
Well, I have a Chris too, my son. So
God bless.
I yeah, exactly. He's gonna need it.
So I think Dan is the tallest one. He's like 6'9", I think. I'm 6'5", so I tower over fucking Daddy Dutch.
Whatever. Okay, Josh.
But I think Dan.
I think Dan is like 6'6".
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm about 6'6" and a half. I shrank a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's like 6'9". He's a big motherfucker.
Okay, my computer just froze again. I apologize. I keep having to mute and go in and out.
It's all good, dude.
For some reason, my computer has you guys great until I jump in. As soon as I jump in, my computer says no.
Okay, Dan, how tall are you?
When I graduated high school, I was 6'7". I'm 6'6" now.
Okay.
So
gravity's a bitch.
Chris, the guy you're thinking of is C-Mac.
Oh yeah, he's tall. Yeah.
Craig McPherson is 6'10".
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh no, I'm not 6'10". No. If I was 6'10", I'd be playing for the Pacers.
Dan,
how tall are you, Kent?
Dan, the clock.
I'm taller than Josh.
Shut up, Kent. Shut up.
Wow.
Kent's, I think, 6'4".
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it Dan style. When I graduated high school, I was 6'6". I'm now 6'5".
I'm the runt of the litter then. Damn, I'm only 6'1". Damn.
Dan, is it really 8:35 where you are, or did you not set your clock?
The battery's been dead in that clock for 2.5 years.
It's
Hey.
Maybe 3.
it's
I
actually
promise the second hand's not turning.
I
it's,
move it to 5 o'clock, man.
well, he's spot on. I mean, the minute hand is spot
Hold
on.
on.
Like
If
10:34
I
here.
pull it up on the phone.
Yeah,
It's-
it's 8:34
it's-
here. So
yeah.
perfect.
It's 9:30. It's 9:35 here. So,
Okay.
but
Hey, it's
you know
perfect
what?
for my time.
You got to look at it this way. Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Hell yeah.
Kent and broken clocks. They're both right twice a day.
Well, you got to think about the time I was getting ready to change the battery in that's when me and the wife decided we were going to hide from the world, and we moved away. We
Right.
we
like
went out on this little pond, and we decided the little pond's where we're going to stay all summer long.
With a houseboat, that's awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to work on it all day, every day after you got off of work, working on everybody else's shit.
Yeah. At
Let's
least
put it this way, and I talked to Ken about this because Ken asked me. He goes, "Why the hell did you buy a houseboat?" I said, "I talked to the lawyer, and it's cheaper than the divorce."
Yeah. My question: why would you
Plus-
not?
Plus,
Oh.
like me and Kent, I did not want to pass Kent on ex-wives. It I would have if I would have bought the houseboat. Oh, you can't
Oh.
make that shit up. You can't.
No, you can't. That's awesome, man.
But no, the houseboat was cheaper than the divorce, so got a houseboat.
There you go.
I mean, and to be honest with you, I really enjoyed it. Did not get all the work that needed to be done on it because, I mean, we bought a 1977 boat. I mean, trust me, my wife might be a decade younger than me. She was born in 79. You know, I mean, she's a decade younger than me. So she didn't quite understand how much work needed to go into that. And I looked at her and I said, "Well, at your age, you know how much work goes into you."
Right. That didn't go over well. Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's
put
awesome.
a nice couch on the boat.
That's funny, dude.
You're lucky she didn't tip you in the fucking water while you were sleeping.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, because I work at the lake all day, every day, and of course with the pandemic, we couldn't hire a seasonal help or anything. This year, while everybody else was sitting at home collecting their bonus $600, I was working 7 days a week, wishing I made $600. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things, but it is what it is, you know.
No, I'm being nice to Dan. This is time out. I'm not doing the Chris thing. I'm not doing wait an effing minute. Dan,
I'm not getting
I'm
in
with
this fight.
you. Dan, I'm with you. I will say, through the whole pandemic thing, I have not missed a day of work.
Oh, I know. And we've talked and we chatted even when I wasn't putting videos out. We'd text back and forth,
And-
we'd talk on the phone.
You know what? I honestly believe, okay, they already got this stimulus package in, and they're going to give $300 a week now to all these people that are living off our taxes. But when everything's done, all these essential workers that missed less than a week of work during this whole pandemic, they should get $5,000 scot-free for keeping them the country running.
And not just the nurses,
You know?
not just the doctors, but
No.
I think the people making the beds,
Mechanics,
the
postal workers,
the ones cleaning the sheets.
truck drivers, you know, I mean, retail workers. I mean, how many? My daughter works at the local grocery store, and
Yeah.
My son does.
She's been working there for 11 months. In 10 of them 11 months, she's had to wear a mask the whole time at work,
Yeah.
just to keep stuff moving.
I think
Well,
there was a
My
live.
son works at Kroger, and I don't know if you guys know what Kroger is. I know every state has their own national chain, but Kroger's
Yeah.
our big grocery store here in
We have
Indiana.
Fred Meyer here, which is Kroger.
My son's worked there since he's 16. He's 6 months away from being 18. He just suckered me into a $1,200 phone today, by the way. Hate that
Fuck you,
bullshit.
hobo.
But,
Hey,
Merry
Uncle
Christmas.
Pickles, can you time out hobo, please?
I can't even read the whole fucking thing.
I can't either.
Left side of the panel is better looking than the right side.
Ah,
But they're
Am I on the left side or the right side?
Hey, you're on the left side. Average height, the right side's taller. Average height.
I don't
Yeah.
know about that. I mean, I think I can raise the average over here.
Well, our average height on the right side is 6'5".
Yes. And, well, I'm 6'5", he's 6'4", so it's 6'4.5".
so you're
No,
6'6", I'm 6'1". So yeah, they got us beat.
Yeah, you're
Damn.
fucked, Dan.
I'm the runt in
Hey,
the
Well,
litter.
let's play basketball.
I can't play.
Okay, never mind. I can't play basketball for shit.
Nope.
No.
I can't even throw trash in a trash bin. That's how I have no fucking skills. So Kent,
Well, we know you can't cook.
so I can cook your fucking shit off 10 days a week.
You don't even know how to use cilantro, you stupid fuck.
No one that knows how to cook uses it. They watch too many Bobby Flay fucking videos and they say, "Oh, put cilantro on it." That's what cilantro
Oh,
is.
okay, mister. I'm the state representative for fucking Taco Bell Crunch Wraps.
Okay, you got me there. So I was watching a live stream. It was probably in March or something like that. And that's when the COVID was like really starting to hit. And I'm like, people said thank you for thank you first responders, and I'm like, yeah, thank you truck drivers, because they deliver. Truck drivers allow this country to be what it is, with delivering stuff. And someone fucking commented, truck drivers, first responders, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, without truck drivers, you wouldn't have shit.
Yeah, what are you smoking,
Exactly.
dude?
These fucking people that are so disillusioned is amazing. And now that we have Hobo here in the left again.
You know how good
Yeah.
the left side looks right now? The panels just keeps going higher and higher on the left side. Maybe not height-wise. Y'all still got us beat.
Yeah. Mike, Hobo just dropped down your average height on the left to about like 5'9".
Yeah, but if I
What the
had his hair, I'd dye it blonde like he does.
Why do I
Hey.
keep being told this everywhere?
Chris,
Dude,
you
I
know,
see that little blonde curl coming out.
There's no. It's gray.
Well, I
It's
would
salt
say
and
it's
pepper
gray, but
minus
there's
the pepper.
nothing up there.
No,
Hey,
it's actually
Chris?
the fucking lights up there that make it look that way.
Yeah.
Which one?
the only Chris.
Okay, thank you.
C-H-R Chris, not K-R Chris.
You mean Fruit Ninja
Chris,
up
you know, the funny thing is when this whole thing started with Russell's lives on Friday nights,
Yeah.
he would always ask me every week, if not every other week, about transportation and how shit's going. Because he was, especially where he's at, being off grid, he needs to stockpile a little bit
Correct.
because he never knows when he's going to get back to town. And when COVID and everything hit, now if he goes back to town, what can he find?
Right.
And he sent me plenty of emails and messages and stuff about what's going on with the industry. Can you give me an update? Compared to our normal standards at 100%, we backed down to 80% and took some loads we would have never taken in the, backhauls. We would have never taken in the past.
Can you repeat that last sentence?
He said he would never take a load in the back hole.
I heard back end.
Backhauls.
Oh,
Backhauls.
I heard that too.
This is
Chris.
going so wrong.
No, you're right, Ken, because they're the truckers.
And you're right too, Dan.
The truckers are the supply chain for the United States of America and anywhere else. I think if
Well, it's 90 to 95% of everything hauled now. Anything you find you buy in a retail store
It's truck.
has to do with the transportation industry, whether it's truck or rail.
Well, it has to be truck because they do online delivery now. Nobody has a warehouse.
Yeah.
Back when I was in high school in the 80s, I worked at a retail store, and half our store was our stock room.
Correct.
Back in the 80s. Hey, Kent, love you.
I know you're that old, man. Did you just flip me off with your thumb?
Yeah.
Well, best I can do if I only have 3 fingers. But you got the
You
best.
son of a bitch. I will take that. Hey, I will do that again. I
Don't
take
pick
that
on
as a
handicapped people, damn it.
No, because I would never do that. But I will take that as a compliment.
But no,
If that's the only way you can flip me off, I will take it.
no, it was not the thumb. That's the thumb. That's the finger.
I'll
There's
do
a
it.
difference.
Here it
Thumb.
is.
I'm
Finger.
going to take it, my friend.
I'll
Okay.
do it.
I can't.
I always got this
Get
too.
that one.
Go fuck yourself.
If I had a hat on, I would take it off to you right now, sir.
But as I was
Dan-
saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the Snap-on guy that's not even
Strap-on.
drinking out of his Dan's Outdoor Cooking cup that got sent to him.
It's strap on, by the way. It says strap on.
It's true. It is true.
No, half our
Right,
store
right.
was the warehouse. Now they build these things and they don't have any stock room or anything. Thank you very much, Kent. Love you like a brother.
It's
But
yeah.
no, they don't have a stock room or anything. You go to one of these super Walmarts, their stock room is as big as the living room in your house
It's
because everything's in these semi trucks and everything else.
they get 3
But
days.
not showing my age, but me and Kent are real close in age. And
And so is Chris.
oh yeah,
And me.
It
Am I the
used
young
to
one in the
be-
group?
And
stuff
Mike.
got delivered, went to a stock room. When you got low on the floor, then you pulled stuff out of your stock room and resupplied the floor. Now all they do is, oh, truck didn't come today.
Truck
Yep.
to shelf. It's truck to shelf is what it is now.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so I can't get a loaf of Texas toast today because your truck didn't show up. I mean, it is just, or, oh, I was wanting this little TV stand, but you got the display, but you're waiting 3 weeks for the damn truck to come or the ship to come from freaking China.
Dan.
That's a long truck drive.
That is.
Yeah,
Dan.
that truck has to go underwater.
Dan.
Yes, sir.
Did I ever tell you drinks taste better out of a Yeti that you won?
What's up, truck?
Yeah. By the way, you
Gosh,
guys don't know
Farms.
this, but the only reason he has that Yeti, and that's a original Yeti with a Dan's Outdoor Cooking sticker on it,
That's cool.
is because I did a live drunk, and he bet me during my live drunk, and I was supposed to have all kinds of Dutch Daddy. I'd be flying flags. But my drunk ass lost a bet. So
All right.
he-
Now, do you want to tell him?
drugs, he has stickers,
Wait.
he has magnets. I mean, I bet you have 2 coasters in your house from me. Because I even sent you coasters.
Hey,
Magnet. I got 2 magnets. Okay, now, do you want to say what the bet was, Dan?
Oh, I know what the bet was. That sub bitch that was coaching for Kansas City. I thought for sure that when he was coaching for the Eagles, he had won a Super Bowl.
Andy Reid.
And, yes, and Kent didn't tell me he had already cheated and watched Sports Center that night.
Don't trust Kent. Don't
Number one. Number two, I'm on the back patio, about a fifth of beam in when I do a live.
Wait. No,
And
don't trust
never
Kent.
do a live a fifth of beam in. That's a bad idea.
No, the deal is know your facts before you go into the live so somebody doesn't fact check you when they're
No,
listening.
actually, you didn't fact check me. You already knew your facts. You said the bet, and I said, I agree, and we did the little virtual handshake. And then I picked up my phone, and I said, hey, Google, how many Super Bowls has Andy Reid won? And Google said, he just won his first one today. And I go, shit. I said, Dutch, give me your address. I got to send you everything.
You have to learn when virtual handshake. It's this. And jerking everyone
Now,
off.
No,
just
Chris,
in Iowa, I'm in Indiana as a gentleman's
Chris, you
bet.
gotta get it right. A virtual handshake is with Uncle Steve's glamour shot with shaking your hand.
Ken, this is why I'm disappointed in you. I taught you how to use two hands the other day, and you fucking didn't listen.
You got to spit.
Hey,
on.
hobo, I take offense to that. Not all of us on this stream have two hands.
Yeah, but Kent does, and he should make the guy feel better.
Dan, technically you have two hands. You only have three fingers.
Right.
And that's more than enough for Hobo.
Those are some big fingers too. So don't fucking.
Are there any
Yeah,
women
don't
in this broadcast?
They probably
No,
want
you're-
to started
hey,
on. So
Tell your grandkids get the hell away real quick. If God made anything better, he would have kept it for himself. I'm telling you. If God
You know
would have made
what?
anything better, he would have kept it for himself.
Dan, I love your attitude.
Yeah.
I love your outlook. You, sir, are a true gem. Hey, you're a true gem. That's all I got to say. Cheers,
Hey,
brother.
Mag said that he had a bet with you and that he won.
Cheers.
Kent.
Yes, I owe Johnny Mag's video. I kind of procrastinated on a little bit because of who the video has to deal with and what the bet was. It has to deal with a certain YouTuber that we all know. And I know, God, fuck, I would, yeah, shit. You can't make me, you can't dope me into a bet bad enough to make a video about Charlie. And that was before a month ago.
Yeah.
I owe Johnny Maggs a video, and Dick, you won't let it. God damn it.
Jesus.
I don't want to put this video out. I really don't. But I got to get a couple more things, and then I'll fucking put it out. Quit being a dick, McGuire. Go deliver fucking mail bombs, you asshole.
They've had a whole season run now.
Hey, Kent, you want to talk about Bonehead Moot? Did you see my video yesterday I put out? I bought a brand new wireless lapel mic. So proud of it. Did not plug it into the camera.
Oh, fuck.
The audio sucks so bad on that video. I still put the video out. I'm so proud of that wireless mic. First time I ever used a wireless mic. Give you a hint. You got to plug the receiver into the camera.
It helps, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, shit. You cannot make that up. And what's funny is the video that's coming out this Wednesday, I make fun of myself for last week not plugging in that mic to the camera. But I didn't realize it. I start editing, I'm going, why is this so horrible? And I'm going, oh, this wireless mic has a receiver. I'm going, oh, that's why the audio's so horrible. I seriously did not even realize it until I started editing the video.
Nothing
I've
worse
never
than
used a wireless
hitting-
mic before in my life.
nothing worse than not hitting record, and you go through your stuff, or you forget to turn the mic on or plug it in.
I did. But hey, the good news is I didn't knock over the camera. My back porch is becoming so full of different cooking stuff. Of course, we're talking this about 8 months ago, probably my last video before this one. I'm halfway through is my Not Your Kids Grilled Cheese video. I'm halfway through that video. I'm showing how you char the cauliflower real good. And I kick the camera, my tripod, over.
Oh,
And I'm going, boy, I bet you they can see that real well as my camera's on the ground. I mean,
oh. Haven't
I
done
do
that one
silly
yet.
stuff. I do silly stuff, but you want to know something? I picked it up and I think it's still part of the video. I don't edit out my bloopers. I really don't. I'm mean.
Hey, Dan,
I'll always be mean. If my video's back, it's just like I did a Salisbury steak that exploded on me. I still put the video out. I said Salisbury steak fell. It was Salisbury nuggets. It's what it was.
That sounds actually
I mean,
kind
it
of
is
cool.
what it is. I mean,
What is Salisbury steak actually? Is it
a
round?
Salisbury steak is a hamburger patty with mushrooms and a beef
Okay.
gravy. That's what a Salisbury steak is.
Gotcha.
yeah, exactly. Say, Dan,
Hamburger
now
steak.
are you, this coming summer, are you going to be doing a lot of cooks off the back of your new houseboat or what?
Well, I bought a 22-inch Blackstone. I haven't unboxed yet. I'm undecided whether I need to unbox it at the house and season it before I put it on the lake because there's so much moisture on the lake, and get a good
I
seasoning
would.
so I don't rust it
Hence the
or
I would.
whatever. But I'm working on the back of the boat right now. You got to remember, this year I kind of got thrown in the middle of it. When we moved on the houseboat, I did move my 17-inch Blackstone out there, but number one, trying to avoid everybody because of the COVID. Number two, because it was a new houseboat to us, people wanting to come see the houseboat. Number three, trying to turn it into a liveaboard. So I get off work after a 10-hour day at work, 12-hour day at work. I didn't shoot any videos. I took pictures. I did that little update thing with the pictures I took all summer. This summer, I would love to. The back deck's limited. It's going to be shitty videos as far as camera angle because I don't have a place to set the camera. But yeah, I'm still going to do it. I plan on doing it. And actually, since I bought that little pellet grill that I have not put together yet, I'm going to put it together. I know I'm putting that one next week together, hopefully on the back of the house. And I'm going to do your trick that you told me with the biscuits and stuff, figure out where the hot spots are, cold spots.
Yep, that's best.
Not
I
my
might move
trick.
it to the houseboat too.
It's not my trick. It's what I've seen.
It's Charlie.
Um,
You saw Charlie's video. You saw Charlie's.
No, 100 people have done the fucking biscuit on a new cooker trick,
Okay, that's cool.
and that's why I told you to do it, Dan. Typically on a pellet cooker, your outside edges, you're gonna, unless you have the slidable sear grate, your outside edges is where you're gonna get more heat. I mean, that's the way mine runs.
Yeah, mine too.
Well,
That's why I told you do the biscuit trick, you know.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I went and I bought the cheapest pellet grill God put on this earth. I paid $179 for it. It was the Z Grill 450A is the model. 450A from Z-Grill.
Mike, what
I watched a million videos on it, and
700
everybody said
Delta, I
it's the
think.
shittiest grill God put on this earth. I figured Dan's
Okay.
outdoor cooking doesn't do good cooking anyway, so we might as well have the shittiest pellet grill.
Now you are underselling yourself, Dan.
But no,
Because-
they say the temperature
hold
fluctuates
on.
20 minus to 20 plus on that pellet.
Okay. Now Mike has a Z grills also.
I have the 700 series. I think it's like 700D or something like that, and it works great. But
Well,
I did
bought
the biscuit test.
450A with the 2020 upgrade. I made sure it had the 2020 upgrade
Mhm. Yeah,
because I
mine's,
just
you gotta have
2020 had even more fluctuation.
You got to have the COVID upgrade. That helps.
So what I
Yeah.
did is I did the biscuit test, and Kent's right. Around the edges is warmer, and the middle is for mine. And everyone's a little different. Is perfect, spot on. But I also have a temperature thing. Two of them, and one I stick in the meat, and the other one I stick on the grate of the grill. Just sits up a little bit, and that way I can kind of keep an eye on the temperature. And I'm within 10 degrees either way. Although I will say, when I used it about 2 weeks ago, when it was like 20 degrees out, it struggled.
You
Dan,
can typically get insulation blankets for those things.
Dan, that's for you.
There you go.
Where's Kent?
I don't know because I'm waiting for him to come back because I have something that
That's actually our boy's name, Jameson. Glad you're pouring
Nice.
some Jameson.
Yep. Because I have something to say to Kent that I think Kent will like.
I've got this secret photo that was given to me that got put on wood that I'm not going to show you who it is. But I think a couple people will be able to guess, but I got to wait for Ken to get back.
I have a buddy who works for Fish and Game on off of Kodiak Island, and one of the things, every time I go visit him, he has 2 or 3 acres on one of the remote islands there. So we just go hang out there for a week, and always 2 bottles of Jameson for him, and fill his gas up for his boat,
There you go.
and a bunch of food. But Jeff loves his Jameson.
Hey, Dan. Just to let you know, we can't hear him now because he's blocked. He blocked himself. But I have a great Bro and Sear video. I have 21,000 views on how to make a cheap charcoal basket mod.
All right, Ken, focus. You get about 10 seconds.
It's right here. I'll show it. That's my bro. That's my bro, and that's my other channel name. It's Kent Daddy Dutch. That's
Hobo, I didn't see that, buddy.
Ah, too bad.
Well,
right,
I mean,
I'm going to give you 5 more seconds.
Marcel's here.
What's up, Marcel? Wow.
That's cool.
who the hell is that?
That's somebody's mom.
It's Josh's
Ah!
mom.
Oh, you dirty dog, Hobo.
That's
Good
she
for
was
you,
hot.
sir.
She was an absolutely beautiful woman.
Well, I tell you what,
So,
if you consider Josh's age, okay, versus Mike, Chris, Dan, and I know Hobo's a little younger than us, but if you were on that tweener point and you saw a lady that looked like that, and you'd be like, "Yep, that's cougar material right there."
His sister is hot though.
I'm just doing it so when Josh goes back into chemo and sends me these 1 a.m. Facebook Messenger videos, I'm just going to have it in the background. And be like, what's going on, buddy? He doesn't know. About this. He doesn't know
No,
about
I do it in a heartbeat. Good job.
By the way, guys, not for a shameless plug, but is that not a beautiful cup Dutch is drinking out of? That
Absolutely
has to be
amazing
the most
cup.
Beautiful cup God put on this earth.
You should sell them.
it looks great.
Oh no, but you picked up the wrong one.
Oh, my booze is in,
There we go.
What
my
Kent,
booze is in this one.
what Kent doesn't know is Dan put his dick all alongside that cup
No, I didn't.
when Kent was just kissing it.
No, but he did. He
was still in the wrap.
He did teabag the ice cubes that came in it.
That's not even right, guys.
Oh, I need to turn it. I need to turn it this way. I was drinking out of this way. I can see who I won the bet from this way.
No, you're looking at your favorite channel on YouTube.
Dutch ovens.
Sure am.
Oh God. What do you want, Ava? You don't have to go out now. I promise you don't have to go out now.
Yes, I do, Daddy. I gotta go. Daddy.
Sounds like our
You're gonna
border
pee on
collie.
your foot, Daddy.
Anybody want a puppy right now?
I do. What do you
Yeah,
got?
what kind is it, Chris? Chris is looking for one.
I'm retiring in May, so I can get a dog. I'm looking to get like a 50-pound dog. Someone said Rhodesian Ridgeback, but they get up to like 80 pounds. So I'm looking for like the 50.
No, Malamute.
Oh look,
Those are monsters, aren't they?
looky.
No,
No, not really.
a big
Gordon dog.
female, a big female Malamute will get up to maybe 70. A male
Well,
will get up to 85.
Are you talking?
But
like
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You were talking about the coyotes in your area. A Malamute or a Husky will stand up to a yoke.
Yeah. Are you talking like a police Malinois?
A what?
Like a police dog, a Malinois?
No,
Malamute.
it's a sled dog. They love the snow.
Yeah, he's talking about sled dog, a Malamute.
Oh,
They have
Malamute.
like a 17-inch
Not a
neck on
German
them.
Shepherd. Hell, I told you last night to get an American Bulldog.
I was drunk last night.
No.
Okay, is that a Malamute?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Alaskan?
Well, it's the same body style, same hair as a Malamute. It could be that Akbash that they were talking about last night. But
Well, see, they're talking
an Alaskan
They say,
Malamute will be 70 to 80 pounds.
no, they're saying 79 to fucking 95 pounds. I want a fucking 50-pound dog. I don't want fucking turds the size of this in my fucking yard every day.
What size
Okay,
dog are you looking for?
I like about 50 pounds.
Get your little Yorkie. I mean, hell, they're like little.
No. He's got coyotes.
I don't want.
Dan,
I don't-
he's got coyotes. He's got to have a dog that'll stand up to a coyote.
Yeah, I don't want a barking cat.
There's a Malamute for you.
Get a fucking Malamute. Get a sled dog.
Oh Jesus!
Malamute or a Siberian Husky. The big difference between a Husky and a Malamute's the eye color. Malamutes have brown eyes. Huskies have blue eyes. Other than that, they're pretty much the same fucking dog.
Okay.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna get him fucking Malamute. They're too fucking big.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the last big dog we had was a Walker Coonhound. Great dog. We turned him into a house dog. That was not my idea, but we turned him into a house dog. His great dog. Buster was his name.
I want a Walker Texas Ranger.
I believe that Chuck Norris is getting a little old and probably doesn't want to live with you.
You're the only one that got it.
Just saying.
I was thinking, Walker, what the hell?
A
Is that a
Walker
dog?
Texas Ranger.
Wasn't
You know
that
what?
Chuck
Walker
Norris?
Coonhound. Love him.
Chris.
We of course I used to only have hunting dogs. The dog you just saw on my lap, if it was up to me, would never have been in the house.
Yeah.
My wife, she rescued this dog. I'm going, no, we don't need a little lap dog. No, I told my wife no 1,000 times. My wife came home with the dog. It took about 3 minutes, and that's my dog now. I mean, it's just one of those things where you meet a dog and it just becomes yours.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? It's the smallest dog I've ever had. It's the nicest dog I've ever had.
Yep.
She's
No, there's
we
nothing wrong.
rescued her. I think she was 4 years old. She's close to 6 now.
Yeah, they're great. They're great dogs, but when it comes to if they want to go fucking run around the yard, I got like 25 acres right now, and they want to go run around in a fucking yote season, they're fucking done.
All right, Chris, I got your answer.
Do you not have a 270?
I got a 308.
Okay.
Oh wait,
You shouldn't have a coyote problem.
wait a second.
Chris,
I'll send you a tape recorder of a wounded rabbit.
Full
We'll
picture,
draw them all in.
Mike. Full picture.
I'm trying to think how the hell I do that.
I got
go
a
to the bottom of the screen.
and
Hey, Chris, I got your answer.
Why the hell do you still have a coyote problem?
Because he's not a good shot, Dan.
I'm a
Well, I'm thinking if you keep it on the shelf, it ain't taking care of the coyotes.
Ugh.
Hey, Chris, I got your answer.
Okay, what is it?
Blue Healer.
Oh yeah, no, people have mentioned those before. Those
That's a
look
good dog.
Blue Healer. It's about that 50-pound range you're talking about. My buddy, that drives for us, Jeff Carley's got one. His name is Lucky because he picked him up on the side of an interstate.
no shit.
Somebody abandoned that dog, and he's got him in his truck. And even though I know the dog, if Jeff ain't in the truck, that dog will try to take a chunk out of my arm. He's protective.
Yeah,
If Jeff's in the truck, I can climb in the bunk with the dog and pet the dog all day long.
right.
If Jeff ain't in the truck, that dog will not let me in the truck, even though he knows me.
That's funny. I think
And he's about that 50. He's about that 50-pound range. So
Right.
I would say look at a Blue Healer.
So I think I have, and I think comparison to the blue healers, they're like the Australian sheepdogs, or it's a cattle. It's a cattle.
Yes. Border Collies, Australian sheepdogs are cousins. The only thing is, if you have anybody else around, they are very what's the word I'm looking for?
Dominated.
They only respond to one person.
Right.
If you're like sister or mom are around, they will only listen to you and they will turn on your sister or your mom.
Wow. I don't mind my sister, but we can't do it.
Yeah, no, that's the collie, the border collie,
Yes,
Australian
yeah.
sheepdog
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
They have one master only, and they will turn on anybody else.
That's funny. I might get one of
So-
those. I might get one of those just for the shits and giggles. Then that's awesome.
Well, that's up to you, buddy. I'm just telling you.
Our
Well,
border
yeah.
collie is super smart.
I think that describes any dog.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you
No.
right now, again, I've had several
No.
dogs between outside dogs and inside dogs. I've had hunting dogs and everything. When I was married to my first wife, we had a little schnauzer,
Foxmas.
and I bought that miniature schnauzer. It was mine for about 4 days till I gave it to her for Christmas one year or whatnot. That dog hated me every day after I gave it to her. It was her dog. And like the dog we have now, Ava, my wife will testify. as long as I'm not at home, that dog's the nicest dog to everybody God put on this earth. As
Right.
soon as I get home, that dog's only next to me and me only. And if anybody comes near me, that dog does not like anybody coming near me.
That's 'cause
That
you got-
dog has an attitude problem then.
Well, shit, it's been half raised by me. What do you think?
That's why they said it has an attitude problem, Dan.
It's
Got
just
the
like
same
our
damn
boy. I mean,
Got the same damn attitude you do.
well, it's just like we got a 17-year-old boy. And I tell the wife all the time, he's a whole heck of a lot better than I was at 17. Thank God. And I love that cup, by the way. And
That's
yeah,
funny.
Best drink I've ever had,
I mean,
by the way.
we really have a great kid. We really do. And it's just one of those things that's kind of like, how did he turn out that way? Because he's not like me. He's not like his mother. You know?
Come here.
You got lucky, Dan.
Every now and then you hit the lottery.
That's right.
Other than the fact I told him he had to go to the military and he told me no.
What?
He said he didn't want to go to college. I said, well, military. Or trade school. I told him, I said, you don't have to go to college. I don't want to pay the next 15 years for your college. I said, you can go to trade school.
Hell yeah. Every time
And
I
he's a good kid.
who killed Kenny?
Other than he suckered me out of $1,100 phone today, but you know, that's what kids do.
$1,200. What kind of phone did you buy?
AT&T.
iPhone Max
He bought
12.
the
I
whole
think.
company for $1,100.
Wow.
He's a good kid. I mean, he makes straight A's without me helping him. Trust me. And during this pandemic, when they're doing this online learning, I mean, the math he's doing in 6th grade, I couldn't help him with. He's a junior in high school. I sure as hell ain't helping him with a damn thing on math or English or anything. I mean,
I don't want to be an asshole, Dan. And I followed you, and I love you, brother. And I'm only making fun of you. But you only have 3 fingers, so you can't count to fucking 10. So math might be a little harder for you. I'm just saying.
Hey, dumbass, he
hey, I
has
got all
toes.
12 toes. I got all 12 toes.
Hey, Chris, just for the record, if he strips naked, he can count to 13 and a half.
I love Dan. I'm only fucking with him, believe me. And
Have you ever seen this little hand grab a 20-pound cast iron skillet?
dude?
Imagine what they'll do upside your
Yes,
head.
sir.
This,
13 and
what?
a half. Oh my God.
Dan, I will give you credit. I mean, more credit than what is due. Back in the day when you were doing your cast iron Wednesdays with them fucking
yeah,
Dutch and Camp ovens, and you're grabbing that fucker and swinging it. I'm like, how the fuck is he doing that?
I don't know how he does.
I was
it.
like,
he is like monster
That-
strength.
I tell you what. I might have I might have 5
And I don't know if you
fingers
can
in
tell,
my right hand, but I am not going to arm wrestle. No, I am not going to arm wrestle Dan.
No,
No. But
No.
Because
what's
that
your ring size?
fucker's forearm's got to be like fucking Popeye. And Dan doesn't even like spinach.
Oh, yes, I do. I love spinach with a heartbeat.
Oh, fuck you. Quit ruining my story, you asshole. I'll switch back to the fucking CJ Cup.
So,
My kids have no problem doing fucking dishes, just so you know. But by the way, all drinks
Hey.
taste better out of the cup because I won it.
yeah, fuck you too. But no, what's your ring size, Kent? I mean, I know you've been married enough. You know what your ring size is.
Right hand or left hand?
Left hand.
15.
Oh, we're talking about hands. Oh, never mind.
No, what's your ring size?
Not a cock, Chris.
15, 13. 15, 13.
Take a guess. Because I had to sue the ABC when I bowled my 300 game, that right there is a size 30.
30? Holy shit.
Okay, I was gonna. My stepdad used to be a jeweler. I was gonna say 26, but
That's bigger than Bobo's dick.
why the hell are you suing a broadcast network when you should be suing a
No,
bowling?
ABC. ABC, American Bowling Congress, is who it was back then before it was the USBC, who it is now. But the
You didn't hear me.
ABC actually rewrote their rule book because of me after I sued them the second time when I bowled my 299 game a week later.
Oh, so you're not good enough to bowl 300, huh?
Oh, I bowled 14 300s, but only one in sanctioned league. So
Okay,
only one count. Only one count.
Dan, let me ask you a question. Have you ever bowled a 301?
No.
What the hell's that? What's a 301? Is there? Never heard
in
of it.
bowling? A
No, I haven't.
300
But I got 19 strikes in a row one night in the league when I bowled my 800.
Is it possible to get 301?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Then
Yes,
Kent,
it is.
No, it's not.
Kent has something snappy that he's.
Have you
I've
ever
been bowling- I've been
Enlighten
bowling
us,
since I was 12 years old.
Hey, shut up, Dan. Have you ever bowled? Have you ever bowled?
Okay, my glasses. I'll throw them up. I ain't got a pen.
Dan, answer me this. Have you ever thrown a 300 and won?
That'd be 12 strikes in a row plus 13 strike, maybe. I don't know. You got me confused, Kent.
Yeah,
I've
what the hell?
never thrown a 300. I've never thrown a 300 and a loss.
Oh, well, yeah, my team won.
300 and WON, not ONE.
Oh. That's the reason I
Welcome
love
to the dude in
Smart
bowling.
ass.
I guess that's what goes for humor in fucking Iowa.
Hey,
Well, hell, he snowed in. I mean, goddamn.
no, I'm not snowed in. My driveway's clear. It wasn't yesterday, but it is today. No, it's a 300 and WON, not 300, not 301. Because, you know,
I can't wait to fucking.
it's like the best ever 18 holes in golf.
I
You
can't
golf
wait,
in 18,
can't wait to wrestle you.
18 holes in one.
I can wrestle you and fucking
Hey,
take you
Kent,
down.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
tell
take
you
down
something?
Chinatown.
My first 300 in the league, I did not even bowl a 700 series
Ouch.
because I bowled my 300 my first game. So we all
And
started
then
doing
everybody
shots and drinking and celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
My second,
Yeah.
third game went to hell. We were all drinking, partying the whole 9 yards, and I'm going. By the end of the night, I'm going 664. How the hell you bowl 664 for 300? I'm going. Damn, I must have been drunk.
Dan, my step grandma picked up bowling at the age of 70.
That's cool.
Okay. Her fifth year in league at 75, she had a 228 average. When she was
shit, that's
78
better.
years old, when she was 78, she bowled her first perfect game at the age of 78
That's cool.
using a 12-pound ball.
Well, Kent, I'll
Yeah.
tell you this. To tell you how badass she is, I was competitive bowling, traveling to 7 to 10 states a year and making a lot of money bowling. And my average was probably roughly between 213 and 217 at that point in time. And but we're talking this before they made the balls they make today. If I could restart bowling with the balls they make today, oh shit, I'd be at 240 average. But I was about 213, 217. And that's when all you had to do is carry a 205 to get on PBA. But the reason I never went on the PBA was because to start on the PBA, you had to, number one, pay all your hotel fees, your travel fees and stuff. And if you didn't make a TV, you didn't make money. I mean,
right.
You pay $700 for a weekend and there's 500 people there and you got to finish in the top 50 to get $100. I mean, I tried about 4 PBA events and stuff, and it's like, no, dude, it's costing me money.
Hey Dan, can I ask you a question?
You can always ask me anything you want to ask.
What is this movie from? Time to Pay the Rent.
Oh my gosh. Greatest bowling movie ever.
Kingpin, baby. Kingpin.
Yellow teeth. Yeah.
But what I love about the movie is the heart in the plastic ball that he threw. So you know it's a movie, not a real movie. Because Bill Murray could not get that ball to move the way he wanted to with the damn plastic ball with the heart in it.
Right. So Terry's here. I don't know if he's still here, but he said a Boxmas dog, Boxmas.
Yeah.
Terry, I don't know if you're still here, but that's a good looking dog. It kind of looks like a big boxer, which is fucking yeah. Terry, you still here? How long is it a
no, I'll
box?
tell you this right now. What I love my boy right now, he's carrying right at 200 average. He's 17 years old.
Oh, so it's a boxer.
I bowled my ass off my whole life. He never wanted to bowl. I quit bowling because I tore my shoulder up. Then my boy wants to bowl. And he's at his age, he's doing better than I am. He just bowled a 269 the other day. He hasn't had a perfect game yet. The week before he bowled the 269, he started out front 9. Finished 264 because he opened 10th. I don't know where you're all from, but in the wintertime, there's nothing else to do other than lay around, fuck, or bowl. I mean, that's all we do here.
New Hampshire.
Idaho.
I'm in Indiana. I mean, once it gets cold, you only got 2 things to do.
Chris is. Oh, yeah. So Terry's still here. So you said it's actually a boxer mastiff, not a. That might be what they call it, a box mass, but it's a boxer mastiff. How big are those fucking things?
Well, if it's part mastiff, I would guess about 90 pounds.
Yeah.
Just guessing.
Yeah, because mastiff makes me get a hard on.
I'd almost guess it'd be more than that because I think a boxer's pushing 90 and mastiffs are fucking almost pushing 200 sometimes.
I had a boxer years ago, and there was a small dog. He was probably about 40 pounds. The boxers.
I'm gonna say I got a buddy that has a boxer, and his boxer's probably, I would guess, 60. Rough guess.
It's saying a boxer mastiff is between 65 and 170 fucking pounds. So that's a big fucking.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking spread there. Boxer mastiff. Jesus Christ. 110. I want something that's like 50 or 70 pounds, fucking Terry. Motherfucker.
Get a
Well, the first thing is it has to be nice to your cats.
I love my cats.
Oh hell, Dutch is still cooking.
No.
You putting that video out tomorrow?
Pork belly burn ends, baby.
With a strap-on fucking sweatshirt.
Dude, I ain't mad. I've spent so much money. Mac Tools, who I spend my money with. I don't know if you
Well,
read
we
the
did-
chat earlier, but I think I bought my Mac Tool guy his last 2 houses.
Yep.
Paid
Oh,
in
we saw
full.
that. Awesome.
Paid in full.
Damn.
Well,
No,
I
I'm
mean,
taking that-
I work on boat motors, and these damn engineers, and they're all up from Kent's area. Of course, they're just a little bit northeast of Kent. They're all up from Wisconsin. I mean, these.
Hey!
It's like the same state, Ken. Calm down.
Fuck you! That's like closer to Ohio than it is Iowa. Shut up.
The fuck
Blame it
is-
on Ricer. Blame it on Ricer, not me.
All I can tell you is when they went from 8-point to 12-point on all their damn bolts, cost me $5,000 to change my tool set over.
Jeez.
That's why they did it.
Next point.
Because I didn't have a 12-point socket in my set. Didn't need it. Been working on these motors since 1993, 1994. They go from
Dan.
8-point to 12-point.
6-point to 12-point.
Whatever the hell they went to. All I know is the
Well,
cost
if
of
you
it, I don't know.
If you're gonna slam the tool reps, get it right. Because they're all idiots. We know that. They're just like engineers. They're fucking dumbasses with a degree. Okay? That's all an engineer is a dumbass with a degree. Because if they were mechanics before they became engineers, they would understand a 6-point ratchet or socket will do just as good as a 12-point.
Well, I'll tell you something that Mercury did this year on the 2020 new outboards. Put the spark plugs behind the voltage regulator. So now, if you want new spark plugs in your damn motor, what used to be a $40 job, taking spark plugs out, putting new spark plugs in, and charging you $20 for the spark plugs and $20 for labor. Now is an hour and a half of me taking the motor apart before I can see your spark plugs. Before I can
It
even
just
see them.
became a $350 job.
Yeah, but my customers don't understand that. They're going, well, my last boat I had, you didn't charge me that much.
Right.
Well, I guess you shouldn't have bought that new motor. And they're going, well, you sold it to me. And I'm going, yeah, that's my job. I sell you new shit.
Yeah.
It costs a lot more to work on.
It's like
I
trying to
mean,
work on a car nowadays. Ain't happening.
well,
Yeah.
well, it's just like Evanry boat motors. And I apologize if I keep talking about boat motors, but that's all I've worked on for 30 years.
Yeah.
They had an E-Tech outboard motor. Never buy a boat with an E-Tech on it. Just junk the motor, only pay for the boat. And the reason is because the spark plugs, it'll take you 12 spark plugs to put 4 in the motor. Because when you turn them in, there's a little line and it has to stop matching the line. And if it does not, even though it's the right spark plug for the motor, it's the wrong spark plug for that cylinder.
Wow.
I mean, you scratch your everything has to be to spec within 1/1000th of an inch on those E-Tech motors. And I got to the point that if we're real busy during summer and someone brings an E-Tech motor in, I tell them that I'm too busy and they need to go down the road. I'll turn it away. That's how hard they are to work on. Wow.
Ship them to, put them to a dealer.
I
Screw that.
mean, it's just
That'll cost you 3 times as much.
Right.
Well, exactly, but it's not your headache. We deal with that in the trucking industry with our Cummins motors. Okay.
well, because
There's
I'm
some-
not a dealer, I'm
There's
kind of like an independent. I work on everything.
But there's so
We
many specs.
We specialize in Mercury, but I work on Yamaha, I work on Suzuki, I work on anything that comes to the door, which will pay the light bill, you know.
Yeah.
So you're saying
point,
my Johnson Evinrudes are shit on my boat?
well, they went bankrupt 3 times in the last 5 years. So,
You
and
said
by the way, they were owned by last time they were owned by OMC, or I mean, they were owned by Bombardier or Bombardier, depending upon how north you are. I know you're close to Wisconsin, so it's Bombardier.
I'm not in fucking Wisconsin. Fuck you.
all Kent's Johnsons,
But
all Kent's Johnsons are.
Bombardier even dropped.
This,
You
all
want to
Kent's,
buy a boat with the Johnson
all
on
Kent's
it? I got
Johnsons
a
are
boat
strap
for
on.
that.
But no, Bombardier even dropped Johnson Evinrude.
Strap on.
So this makes the 4th time in the last 10 years that Johnson Evinrude has been discontinued.
You know what? You want to know the problem with my boat? Is I bought it from some motherfucker in Ohio.
I don't live in Ohio. I
Yeah, he's
might
talking
live
about
15 minutes from
fucking
Ohio, but I do
islands.
not live in Ohio.
No, but Hobo does, and I actually drove from where I'm at to a Pilot or Petro, I don't remember what it was, 10 years ago, to London, Ohio, which is just outside of Columbus.
Glad
The
you
guy
said that
lived
because I was going to ask you
Hour
how
east
that's
of
there.
Columbus, drove an hour west of Columbus to meet us after we left town here at 5:30 on a Friday afternoon and got there 12 hours later, hooked onto the boat. Is a 28-hour turnaround for 1,700 miles for us to go pick up a fucking boat.
First
Wow.
Ken's just mad
So
that people in Iowa are smart enough to con the people in Iowa to fucking do this shit.
No, we wanted the boat. The only problem was it was like 2:00 in the morning. You can call it Saturday night or Sunday morning. We were sitting right where I'm at right now, and we found this boat, and we wanted it. And it said Mount Vernon, Ohio. We thought it said Mount Vernon, Iowa. It's a hell of a lot longer trip. I'm just going to tell you boys that.
Yeah.
It could have been a 6-hour turnaround. It was 28 hours. But we decided to see what it was being sold on eBay. So we decided to see what the reserve was. We started out at $3,000. Well, the sale closed at 5:00 Monday, my time. And we found out we bought a boat for $5,000.
Nice.
We could have had it for $49.99, but we didn't know what the reserve was. And it cost us $500 worth of fuel to go get the fucker too. So right now I got a guy coming to look at it next weekend for $2,800, but we've also had it for 10 years. So,
Oh, you're good.
oh no, I'm not. The only thing I'm bitching about is the fact that
You didn't know where.
we had a little hoboitis and read the wrong state
Yeah.
at 2:00 in the morning.
It never gets old. What is it, 3 years now? I think we just pushed 3 years on this. We pushed 3 years on this joke.
Yeah.
We go 3 more years too.
Just think how long I can run this Josh's mom joke for. At least 3 years.
Exactly.
You know, Hobo, you remember when I put out the Bro and Sear video?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I got two more comments on it today.
This ought to be
Every
good.
time I look at my analytics, it is my most viewed video.
That's awesome.
Most viewed, not by, time-wise, not by most watched, but most viewed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave a comment right now on your video.
Oh, fuck you. I don't want your fucking goddamn shit.
Oh,
It better be from Uncle Pickles and not from Eastwind Farms. That's all I got to say.
I apologize. I thought someone was at the door.
Yeah, I think I have somebody at the door too. I'll be right back.
A lot of door knocking going on.
It is
For
coming.
guys who don't want to say they had to go pee.
Well, you know, not
Well,
everybody.
I
Not everybody.
heard
Hold
Dustin
on, hold on,
Friedrich calling
man,
you
hold
to
on.
a bucket while you used to do your cast.
No. That wasn't Hobo. What Hobo did is when he had the hot seat, he would ask the question to the guest. One channel you watch that's big, one that's small, one should be bigger.
right.
And then he would, when he was back in the dungeon, not in the garage like he is now, he'd exit stage left. You couldn't hear it, but Hobo could still hear what the guest was saying while he was taking a leak.
In the
That
wash
was
tub.
his. That was his pee break.
Hey, you got to figure out how to put it in there.
So I never saw Hobo when he did his hot seat. I only saw your boss. Yeah. And then I found out like a year later that he got it from Hobo and watched Hobos, and it's like he had a black screen behind him, and all I thought was it's like it puts a lotion on its body.
Well, if Chris, going back to the day, if you would look at Hobo the way he's sitting now,
Yeah.
he would just have a black sheet behind him, and if he pulled that sheet back, you would see concrete block, just like you do now, cinder block.
I see the dead bodies.
The funny thing is the couple times Hobo wore a black T-shirt while doing the hot seat, he would look like the floating head because he's got a black backdrop and a black shirt on, and all you'd see is this fucking head sitting there and a big chrome dick in front of him, which was his microphone.
Well, I still think
So-
I have the greatest honor ever.
For anybody who ever wants to see the best hot seat ever, look up on YouTube. Look up Everyday Barbecue with Hobo Nickel Barbecue.
I'll watch that tomorrow.
Yeah.
You are going to see one, and it's a couple hours long, but the last hour is the fucking best because Hobo had
I'm
been
in
like,
East Central Indiana, by the way. King,
Hobo
you're
had
not
been
doing
like,
your job. You're supposed to tell me when people are talking to me in chat.
no, I don't. This isn't the hot seat.
I didn't even know I was supposed to look at chat.
You're not supposed to look at the chat. I'll pin flip your ass.
I'll buy you a new set of pens.
Hey, I already
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
in
six
Indiana.
pack. Hey, my latest pens to pen flip CJ in the hot seat come from Grumpus on Fire from Texas.
I got one too the other day or a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me. I got 7 different colored pens.
Nice. I think I got 2 or 3. Anybody know
Sounds
his
like-
first name?
Bill.
What flavor?
Bill?
What flavor do you like the
Bill.
most? Ken?
Phil.
Phil.
Bill.
Bill.
Like in something you gotta pay. Bill. Bill is
Yeah.
his first name. Shut the
Okay.
fuck up, Chris. We're talking over here.
Men talking, Chris. Jeez.
Sorry.
Yeah. Shut up, Marty. No, Bill is his first name. He sent him to me along with like Dan sent me a couple magnets, a couple stickers, but he sent me
same
these
here.
pens. He's like, hey, these are for you to pen flip CJ with on the hot seat. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
What channel was that again, Kent? Kent?
Hey, Kent, as soon as I figure out how to send a liquid to you, I've got something to send to you.
I
It's
guess-
my last jar I have, my homemade salsa.
I got some liquid I want to send to Kent.
No, mine's not alcohol. There's no alcohol in it.
Dan, here's the
Grumpus
thing.
on
You
fire.
can send, yeah, Grumpus on fire.
Grump.
You can send liquid through USPS. It just cannot be alcohol or flammable.
No, it's not. It's my
So
last
when-
jar of my homemade salsa from this summer. And
About 2
I
years
know how you
ago,
like it warm. There's 9 jalapenos in this little jar. Oh my
that'd
God!
be
Would
awesome.
you quit it?
Ugh.
Your cat's going to come back over and be jealous.
about 2 years ago, when I sent CJ a Iowa package. So you had the Palmer Candy Twin Bangs, the Sour Mash, the cherry flavored, granola and chocolate candies. Send them some Iowa Smokehouse sticks, and then I send them a bottle of Templeton Rye, which is Be Up Hobo's Avenue, actually. And then Levi, the guy I know at the post office, says, I hear liquid. What is it? I said, oh, no big deal, Levi. It's just barbecue sauce. He's like, okay. Because shipping alcohol across state lines is a federal
Oh,
offense.
it's a federal
So I just-
offense.
yeah, I told him it was barbecue sauce, and he's like, okay. He goes, let me know when you have any extra barbecue sauce. So a week later, I brought him a bottle of barbecue sauce and a bottle of Templeton Rye.
You're under arrest. All right, guys.
Statute of limitations is run out.
You have no idea. Hey, I'm going
Skinner
to bed.
Farm saying I didn't hear you, Dan.
Have a great
I'm
night.
from East Central Indiana, if that's still the question you asked earlier.
Christ, Dan.
Yeah, Dan, Josh ain't too far from me, I don't think.
Well,
Mama's
where do
a-
you live at in Ohio?
What's that?
Where do you live at in Ohio?
I'm in Canton.
Oh,
Probably-
fuck, you're up by where my wife's family's from. You're 4.5 hours away from me. I live
Roughly.
15 minutes away from Ohio, but Ohio's a big cesspool, and so you got to travel far through it.
Exactly. Oh, I know the other night when we were talking, when I was joking about the Warm Glow Candle Company. meaning
Yeah.
it was close to you. Like, it's close, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
I'm 25 minutes away from there.
I love that place because it's like halfway from me going to go see my kids, and like I enjoy like the knick-knacky shit they have in there. Plus, they got barbecue in there.
Well, now they're selling wine and everything else in there.
I just like it because you can. For my trip, it's halfway through. I can stop
Clean restroom if you're a truck driver.
and walk around for 15 minutes and look at random shit.
Hobo, did you hear that part Dan said about the clean restrooms?
Dude, they have billboards up and down fucking I-70. That's like cleanest restrooms on I-70.
Yep. I remember you saying that a couple weeks ago.
Well, it's really cool because, like, when you go, I don't know what the women's room looks like, but when you go in the men's room, like, they've got an old fucking prop off an old plane. Like, there's shit that you would not expect to find in a bathroom in there that's just cool as fuck to look at while you're pissing.
Well, if you're going through on a Sunday, stop at exit 149A, and Frickers is right there in Richmond. And any given Sunday, I might be drunk in there. And that's 35 minutes away from my house. But I got a beautiful wife that takes me home.
There you go.
All
That's what you
matters.
need right there.
But exit
like-
149A, Richmond. Any given Sunday, I might be there at Frickers.
It's like Chris bailed on us.
Just look
Thank
up my channel, send me an email, and I'll send you my cell phone number.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to do it over a live stream or anything like that. But, yeah, because trust me, I get enough idiots calling me. I really don't
Yeah.
need more.
Hey,
No
Dan,
kidding.
And he's one of them. Oh. No, I take that back. I called him last. No,
Dan, I
actually
can,
gonna call him.
Dan, I can forward your number to Hobo if you want me to.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to, Kent.
Well, I would.
Believe it or
I'm
not,
an
I
idiot.
actually trust you.
Dan, I would, but I'm an idiot, as you said, and I don't know how to do that.
No, I actually trust you, Kent.
Don't trust him too much. He was supposed to send me Uncle Steve's cell phone number, and it took like 8 days before I got it.
Hey, but did you get it?
Why did it take 8 days? You know how I got Uncle Steve's cell phone number?
He
I
gave me his.
emailed Uncle Steve, and Uncle Steve called me.
Yeah, dummy, you look at the bottom of the bottle. It's on his
No.
website, Christ's sakes.
And actually, the funniest thing is, the first thing Uncle Steve sent me, other than, of course, I won that 6-month supply off of Dutch's giveaway. But first thing when I first hooked up with Uncle Steve, first thing he sent me was this bottle, and on the side it says "Daddy Dutch approved."
Approved, yeah.
And I call Steve and I go, that's not what I ordered. He goes, no, I'm putting your order together, but I just wanted to hurry this one up to you. Yep, that's the first thing Uncle Steve sent me. While he is putting the rest of my order together, he mailed that separate.
Uncle Steve's
You know
awesome.
why? Dan, do you know why it says that?
Because I know exactly why. I talked to Steve. Because he got your personal opinion and your personal approval on it.
No,
And Dutch,
no, that is not true.
that's what he told
That is
me. He said you did something on a competition.
Here's the way
He
it
told
works.
me.
Is Steve sent me, all this stuff. So I took a little bit of thick meat, Gator Shake, original, sweet and spicier, and then I added some honey powder to it. And I used it out at the campground out here for about 2 months on pork. It was designed for pork. And it's all Steve's products. So then after about 2 months, I was talking to Steve on the phone and I said, say, I need to talk to you about something. He says, what's that? I said, well, I've been playing around with your shakes. He said, yeah.
I hate to interrupt you, but is that Chef Johnny in the chat?
Yep.
It is.
Yes,
there.
sir.
That is
Chef Johnny, love you. You have a Merry Christmas. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
buddy.
Chef. Yeah, Chef's a great guy. So
He's
after I
answering calls.
played around with this out at the campground for about 2 months, and I mean, I was doing ribs, I was doing loin, I was doing pulled pork, blah blah blah, and feeding people. And I said, now listen, I want 100% your honest opinion. Do you like this or not? And I told them what was going on. So after 2 months, everybody's like, where can I buy this? I said, well, you can't yet. What do you mean I can't yet? I said, because the guy who makes the products doesn't know, blah, blah, blah. So I called Steve one night and I said, hey, I need to talk to you. I'm like, this is either going to go good or it's going to go bad. So I told Steve what I did. And the first thing he said is, you know, because Steve weighs it out by ounces, grams, whatever. I was doing tablespoon of this, tablespoon of that. You know, I don't, fuck. And so I told Steve it's this much of this, and this, just by parts. And he threw it together. And he has a chef down there in Texas that he deals with. And what Steve told me is if you change it, you're going to frickin' screw it up. Leave it alone. And that's how pig powder came about.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. I double rub everything.
It's my combination. It's my combination of his products plus honey powder. Is all it is. And there's so many, the Wall twins said something about it. This is Daddy Dutch and Uncle Steve saying, and I'm like, no, this is Uncle Steve saying. I'm just the idiot who got lucky and came up with the right combination. That's it. You know? And Uncle Steve put pig powder, bird powder, gator shake, and cow powder into the, what was it, last month? I forget what it's called.
I don't have for Uncle Steve is his bird powder. That's the only thing I don't have from him right now. So we're working on some special labels, and you know, you got special labels. Because I'm getting ready to do a 1K giveaway.
Okay, here's the thing. If you talk to Uncle Steve, he will put your logo. Okay, I've been joking all this time about the collector bottle. Okay,
That's awesome, man.
I saw that earlier.
Now, hold on, Dan. Hold on, Dan. This is one of the first bottles Steve sent to me.
I've got that logo on one of the bottles at my house. When I won your giveaway, I got that logo on one of the bottles because I won your giveaway.
And, you know, this is the one I got today.
That is so funny.
Because
awesome.
Steve sent me this picture. And I call it Steve Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually called him out on the hot seat the other night on that.
But this right here is a typical label you're going to get. And these are both bird powder. But this is what was peering up at me at the box when I opened it. And I'm so like, funny. Oh, I got Steve Hasselhoff. I call them collector bottles because come hell or high water, I'm probably not going to use those bottles. But Steve does all his own labels, everything. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
like, give you an idea how nice Uncle Steve is. He tried to talk to me when I only had like 490 subscribers, and he said, "You want to do a 500 subscriber giveaway?" And I said, "No." And he goes, he was just starting at this time. And I mean, you got to remember when you had me on the hot seat, I only had like, 300 subscribers at that time?
Yeah.
And I'm probably the most honored guy ever because I'm the only hot seat guest that you can only find it on Daddy Dutch Barbecue.
Not true.
Not on CJ's channel. It's on Daddy Dutch's channel.
Right. And there's one other one.
All right. But Steve got a hold of me, and I said, no, I'm not ready to do a giveaway yet. And then right before I took my 6 months hiatus, I thought I was kicking in high gear. And I contacted people, and I even announced on my damn channel, I'm getting ready to do a giveaway. Well, pandemic hit, the whole fucking 9 yards hit. Hell, my video just went out Wednesday. It was the first video I put out in probably 5 months.
Yep.
I mean, you just have to understand where I work at the lake. Everybody that's getting their bonus $600 a week from the government, they went to the lake. I mean, why the hell not?
Yeah.
I mean, so I didn't miss a day of work. I was so damn busy. While the rest of them were sucking off the government's tit, I was working my ass off.
Amen.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to talk political or anything like that, but I was working my ass off. And then my wife, she decided we were going to live on a houseboat. And God bless her, because I'll tell you right now, that turned out to be one of the best things I did this summer. It actually rejuvenated my soul.
That's
it
cool.
Really
man.
did, because I was hating the world.
That's
Before
cool.
we moved on that houseboat, I was hating the world. And you would never thought a guy that works on everybody else's boats all day long. And trust me, we bought a project boat. So I had to get off work and work on our own boat. I mean, that even made me a little more mad at the end of the day. But it all worked out great, you know. I mean, hindsight being 2020, I mean, my wife did a great thing. She really did. By talking me into that and the whole 9 yards. And but back to the Uncle Steve thing. Uncle Steve's great. Oh my God. Like I said, he tried to do a thing with me with 500 subscribers. Well, and we're talking, this is almost a year ago. And I was like, nah, I ain't going to do a giveaway of 500 subscribers. Yeah. Now I'm getting ready to hit 5,000 subscribers. We're probably going to do a little bit of a giveaway. I don't know. It won't be a big giveaway because, I mean, I don't make any money off of YouTube or anything. You know, I work for a living. I'll probably give away a cast iron skillet and a bunch of Uncle Steve's shake that Uncle Steve will give me for free. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how Uncle Steve is.
Yeah. Oh, he's a great guy.
And he already told me, he told me he already has, because he actually emailed me, and this is before I talked to him. He said, well, I already got your custom labels made. And I said, how? He goes, well, you won Dutch's giveaway. He goes, I already downloaded your channel image and everything. Because I won a 6-month supply from Kent. Unfortunately, it only lasted 2 months, even though they said a 6-month supply.
Yeah.
Dude, if
like
you've
me,
never
you
put Gator Shake goes on every vegetable. I don't care
Yes,
if you're
it
doing
does.
cauliflower, broccoli, whatever it is. And of course, like this summer, I was doing everything on Blackstone on the lake. And no, I did not do any videos. Anytime you're sauteing vegetables, you got to put Gator Shake on it.
I agree. Popcorn too, and fish.
Now, believe it or not, the fish, the spicy R. I like
Oh, I didn't think
spicy
about
R
that,
on
no.
fish. Now, when I'm doing chicken, I like the sweet and spicy R.
Sweet spicy.
chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Just give it a little sweeter taste. But on fish, I like the regular spicy R.
Okay.
But I mean, even French fries. And I've done French fries on my Blackstone, or whether you're doing anything. When you pull them out, I love the Gator Shake even on French fries.
That sounds good. I haven't tried that.
Instead of salting them, you know, when you first pull them out and try to salt them. Did we ever send Kent to bed?
I think Ken,
Yeah, I think
internet probably died. That happens to him quite a bit. And to answer a little fish in the kitchen, hit up Bad Beast Barbecue. Dude does killer logos.
we'll be
Who
right back.
does a good intro and will charge me nothing?
What's that?
Who does a great You know how you guys all rock. You guys have like your 3 or 5 second intro before you start your video.
Yeah.
Mine's my logo floating across the screen. Who
Just come
doesn't
up with
get
something. So it's funny because when I started my YouTube channel, nobody that I worked with knew about it. And my channel, the only scripted part of my channel is literally "What's up, YouTube? Hope Nickel Barbecue back with you again." Everything else beyond that is just me making up shit as I go. Well, one day
Can I
a
tell
guy
you a
walks
secret?
up to me. A guy walks up to me at work and goes, "What's up, YouTube? Hope Nickel Barbecue back with you again." I'm like, "Fuck, you people are not supposed to know about this."
The only scripted part about my videos is, hey, it's Dan here.
Maybe that's your thing, though. Maybe that's your thing.
Yeah.
That's all I say at the start of all my videos. Hey, it's Dan here. And I've said that from video 1 to the video I put out this week.
Keep running with it then.
And that's all I do. Hey, it's Dan here.
Yeah,
I mean,
I have a very
sometimes when you're
beginning and
more
end.
personable like that, like it comes across more. So there's people who want to watch high end stuff, and there's people. I'm just going to use Pickles because he said it a million times. I want to watch the dude that's down and dirty, not scripted, blah blah blah. And
It's just like
depends on the
my
balance.
video I put out. And it has to be my longest video I ever put out in my life. Normally, I try to keep my videos between 5 and 7 minutes. I put out a 20-minute video this past, well, actually 22 minutes and 50-some seconds, right at 23 minutes. But as a Blackstone cook, I try to keep it halfway looking like it's live. Stupidest thing I ever did in my life, but because trust me, I'm looking at my views right now on this other screen. But I just bought a brand new wireless mic. It is an off-brand. Is by the same thing that I have my photo rig from, Uzani. But I forgot to plug it into the phone. I've never used a wireless mic before in my life. I clip it on, I put the thing on my belt. I think I'm high cotton. I forgot you got the receiver. Totally forgot it. So that video has the most horrible sound guy put on this earth. I'm playing it for my wife, and she's going, "You can't put that up there. You got to redo this video. Every time you walk away from your camera, they can't hear you." I was like, "It's going up," and I did. That's Wednesday's Patty Melt video. And I apologize to anybody that watched it. The audio is so horrible because I used to have the wired mic. And that worked out great because if I clipped it on me, I knew I had to plug the wire in the phone. Did the wireless mic and did not plug in the receiver. You cannot make that up. I did not plug in the receiver. Actually, didn't even realize I needed to plug in the receiver until I was editing the video.
I had a video a couple years ago where I tripped over the microphone cable being plugged into the laptop or into the camera, and then boop.
Oh,
And I literally bent over. I'm like, "Look, I think it's still working."
Oh, you talking about the whole camera falling over? I did that on one of my Dutch oven videos. We're talking this about 2 years ago. And the worst part about it is the thing fell over the coals, and I'm grabbing. I thought I lost my camera on the coals. But see, my back deck's only like 10 by 10. Then I got a 8 by 10 area, so it's 20 foot long. The first 10 foot's 8, and the other 10 foot's 10 by 10. And I got so much shit on there. I mean, once I set a tripod up, I'm having to step around the legs of my tripod.
That's the way most of my first videos were, is me cooking like this around a tripod, holding up a camera.
the good old days, right?
Well, I'll tell you right now, my video's going to come out next Wednesday. I just set up a table real quick next to the back of my house, and I only had like 6 foot. The camera's shooting over my shoulder. Well, I even apologized in the video. I said, I apologize you can't see what I'm doing over here, but I'll tell you what I'm doing over here. Because I only have one camera.
That's the thing.
I don't do any B footage or anything like that. I have one camera. If you watch my videos, it's all from one camera angle.
Guys, I'm going to be back in a moment. My wife is in the hospital. She'll be there for the next several days. And I think she just got test results. So I'm just going to step away for a moment.
All right. We'll carry the show on.
All right.
Praying
Yeah, I know you
for
guys
you.
will.
Praying
you,
for
brother.
good results. Praying
All
for
right.
good results.
I'll be back in a few.
All right.
Okay. So, Hobo, you
Yes, sir.
all the way up in northern, you're all the way next to Cleveland?
I'm trying to figure out how to relate you and I. So, you know, I-70 runs across Indiana pretty much level.
Yeah, I'm 15 minutes south of I-70.
So I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of 70, and then I'm an hour basically south of Cleveland proper. So I'm not as far up as, like, I grew up in Munster, Indiana, which is northwest outside of Chicago.
Well, yeah, I'm a transplant kid. The only reason I ended up where I was at was because my dad moved here. My mom is from Joliet, Illinois. My dad's from Kankakee, Illinois.
Yeah. I have an aunt and uncle that live in Kankakee and people I'm friends with that live in Joliet. I'm well aware of that area.
Well, that's where all my family's from. Really have no family where I'm from, other than my brother that still lives here, and my mom and dad. I use 3 cams. Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. I apologize, I got to put glasses on again. I try to keep these off because, first of all, I look like your grandfather when I have them on. Skinner Farms. I'm a half hour south of I-70. What state are you in, Skinner Farms?
He lives just outside of Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, well, shit, I'm an hour away from Bloomington.
Yeah.
Skinner, I live in Connorsville, Indiana. 1972 and 1983 state basketball champions. You know, we are the basketball capital of Indiana. That should get a good reply.
I'm trying to think of what little town. That's not even really close to you. There's a set of waterfalls. And somewhere around there, I feel like there's a. No. Fuck, it's close to you. What's the first town? Is it Knightstown?
Nicetown.
They claim to be the basketball capital, don't they?
Well, that's where,
High school
they're not the basketball capital. They got the museum because you remember the movie Hoosiers?
Yeah.
That's where it's filmed at.
Okay.
It's filmed in Knightstown, Indiana. Oh shit, what's his name? Fuck, bunch of famous fuckers were in there for like a year. I might have had 2 or 3 too many of those.
What I love about that town is when you get off on that exit, it claims there's a bunch of restaurants, but they're all like 4 miles down the fucking highway.
Well, yeah, that's on 109. That's the
Yeah.
109 exit. Or I don't know the exit number, but it's Highway 109. I don't know the exit number, but it's Highway 109. Yeah. They got that City Cafe, which is probably 15 minutes south of I-70. It's a great cafe. And that's actually where their truck stop's at. And I never understood why they have a truck stop 15 minutes south of the damn interstate.
What's always been weird is I've stopped there a handful of times over the last 20 years. Even when I used to live outside of Terre Haute on the Illinois side. And I'd see
Well, at least she's on the Illinois side. Terre Haute stinks.
Illinois ain't much better.
Well, that's where my mom and dad are from. I mean, The only difference between Indiana and Illinois is I can buy gas 25 cents a gallon cheaper and get cigarettes $1 packs cheaper.
Right.
Illinois taxes are so damn high.
I used to, when I'd get out, and I knew this, but it would always be one of those things. Like, I grew up outside of Chicago, so White Castles are close to my heart, even though they're fucking a shit hamburger. But
They're not bad. They're not
I'm not
bad.
saying
I
they're
like
not for a shit hamburger, but you know what I mean? Like, when people look at a scale of things, that's the world we live in today. And Grumpus on Fire, where are you at? But
Well, the funny part, Hobo, the funny part about it is the number one trending Blackstone thing on this earth right now is smash burgers. Me being from Indiana, do you realize that Steak and Shake, the home of the steak burger, was the first place ever back in like 1971 or 1972. That's where Smash Burger originated, in Indianapolis, Indiana. Nobody else, of course, they called them steak burgers, not smash burgers. But that's how Steak and Shake, you go to a Steak and Shake today, whether you order the Wisconsin burger, you order the Steak and Shake original, that's all they are. They're a ounce and a half patty. They're smashed flat. That's the reason why you need a triple.
right,
Because shit, you're only getting a half pound of meat on a triple. I mean, that's how thin those burgers are. Steak and Shake was the original smash burger, originated in Indianapolis, Indiana. And now it's the number one trending thing on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
right.
Everybody's doing smash burgers.
You want to know
crazy.
something? If my smash burger ain't 8 to 9 ounces, I ain't smashing some bitch. I'm sorry, I'm a carnivore. I like to eat. You can look at my channel. I've never done smash burger, and the reason I don't, the only thing I cook on my channel is shit I want to eat.
That's the way it should be, though.
Yeah. Put on there what you eat.
I mean, I watch these guys. They'll buy like Wagyu and $200 freaking stuff. Well, I hope someone's sponsoring your ass because I'm a broke boy from Indiana. We're buying turkey burgers and shit like that here in Indiana.
I like to go to our local Albertsons store. We have Albertsons around here. And you go to the discount bin, and every once in a while they'll have Wagyu for like 50% off. That's the only time I'll buy it.
Well, you're
And,
still talking $9 or $8 a pound.
Yeah, well, I can get a ribeye that would be, well, we have Snake River Farms. It's just south of here, 20 miles. So it's, I don't know, it's probably cheaper here. But I can pick up a ribeye that's normally $19 for, 9.5, and it's rare that I'll even use it, right? It had better be a seriously good-looking ribeye on it. The only time I'll back up, the only time I've ever bought Wagyu is for my YouTube channel.
See, and I won't.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know Justin from Postal Barbecue.
Yeah,
I was
Jabin.
talking to him. Of course, he lives right off the west coast of Canada,
He's up in
just
Vancouver
north
somewhere.
of Washington.
Yep.
On one of them little islands. And I was talking to him one evening. It is after a live, and we were like on. I'm wanting to say it's like Google or something. And we're talking stuff, and he's going, "Well, I got an LLC, and I write this off on my taxes."
There you go.
Well, I don't have an LLC.
Yeah.
I don't write my stuff off on my taxes.
Correct.
What
Yeah, but you see how many subscribers he has? Holy shit. So
well, yeah, he has. I think he's up to like 200.
Postal Barbecue?
He's way up there now.
Yeah, exactly. So I could see why he'd turn it into a business. If I had 200,000 subscribers, I'd turn it into a business. A heartbeat, man.
Well, how many subs do you have? I mean, I'm so stoked. I'm like 18 away from hitting 1K.
Yeah, I have. Hold on. I have 1274. Well, I went through a growth spurt about 3 months ago, and I did 350 subscribers in like a month, and it was just nuts. And then it just died.
Well,
Right,
here's
so-
the ironic thing. You talking about during this pandemic stuff. This is the ironic part. I did not put one video out during the pandemic. I'm almost the video that came out yesterday is almost 6 months since I put out my previous video.
Mhm.
I was probably at 600 subscribers on my last video. Before I put this one out, I'm up to I was up like 975, and since I put this one up, I'm at 982. I mean, I gained 300 subscribers, which for a small channel like me, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like getting a third of your subscribers without putting out a video.
Yeah.
My thing is, I think I'm going to have to cut my channel down. Unfortunately, I just bought a pellet grill and I bought my third Blackstone and all kinds of shit. But why I wasn't putting out videos, my only videos that were getting views were my cast iron and especially my Dutch oven cooking. I got Dutch oven cooking video that I don't know if YouTube just liked it or if people were searching for Dutch oven cooking during the pandemic. I don't know. But it went from like 120 views to like, I'm going to say, I think it has almost 3,000 views now.
A lot of that is a lot of the Dutch oven people who used to cook don't put out content anymore. So you might be capitalizing on that market. Like, I follow probably, last I looked, was like 952 channels. And over half of them don't put out content anymore.
Correct.
Well, when I first started my channel, I kind of pigeonholed myself. Everything was in Dutch ovens. Well, my thing is, I don't cook in a Dutch oven every day. Number one. And number two, it's just me, the wife, and the boy. You fire up a Dutch oven, you're cooking, I got a couple of small Dutch ovens, but my bigger Dutch ovens, you're cooking for 7 to 10 people. So it got to the point that, do I really want the leftovers in the fridge? Do I really want to throw away half the food? I mean, I was doing a cooking video, doing my taste test at the end of the video, and then 2 days later, throwing away half the freaking food.
Right.
And it got to the point, I really can't afford, I'm going to have to, and plus also I bought a Blackstone and I hated to do that. Oh my gosh. I hated to buy a Blackstone, which actually this week I just bought a pellet grill too. And I hated to do that. I haven't put it together yet. I might return it back to the store because my offset stick burner, everything I read is a pellet grill doesn't put smoke in your food. So I might return the pellet grill back to the store and just stick with my offset. But
I think the key to growth is to just continuously just do your thing. And if you got to take time off, you do. I burned out in July, so I put I went behind the camera and put my daughter in front of the camera, and she's a vegetarian. And I think that was a lot of why my subscribers jumped. Is all of a sudden, here's just some dude who's all of a sudden doing vegetarian stuff, and it's not my ugly mug behind the camera or in front of the camera. It's somebody else. But I think you just kind of keep rolling, man.
I mean, a lot of it's content, but a lot of it's so.
Well, I'll tell you right now, my Blackstone videos get no views. My smoker
Everybody
video
has them though.
get no views. I put out a Dutch oven video. First hour, it probably gets 200 views. Then it's because my channel's small. If I get 300 views in a month, I'm happy on a video. I know there's people that if they don't get 3,000, they're not happy. If I get 300, I'm happy. But my Dutch oven videos just do very good.
See, one
All
of
my
my
other videos suck.
Yeah, one of my videos, I don't know if the viral's the word or whatever, but it's my daughter, and it was the last video that I filmed of hers, and I just sat on it for a while and she made hot apple cider in a Instapot, and I thought, what the hell am I going to do with this? So I released it around Halloween, and shit, I'm still getting 200 views a day on that thing. It's crazy. Now, will it be that way at the end of the year? Probably not, because who wants hot apple cider after that? But I think sometimes it's just the right time too. It's hot apple cider season.
Well, and when I first started my channel, it's starting to get cold and everything, and that's when people were doing big Dutch oven stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
My thing is, I want my channel to be what I want to eat that day.
Sure.
That might hurt my channel, but that's what I want my channel to be.
Nothing
If
wrong
that
with
makes
that.
any sense.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
I know, and I, of course, I'm in contact with Dutch a lot. He's the one that's helped me out quite a bit.
Yeah, Kent's awesome.
The guy that hurt my channel, and this is just between me, you, and the fucking wall, Papa Texas hurt my channel. I listened to his shit for a while, and hell, I lost 600 subscribers. I think it only had 300 to begin with.
I think you just got to be yourself, right?
Well, and I do. And you know what the funny part about it is, you look at my early videos, I did not put my hands in my videos. It was all just cooking and stuff. And I finally got to the point, dude, I got to show you me cooking. I was trying to edit everything out of my videos that showed me. And then everybody's going, well, you're not doing a taste test at the end. You're not doing this at the end. And
People want to connect right here, though.
I'll tell you right now. I mean, I am me. And if you don't like me, you can kiss my ass. I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
And I started YouTube by accident. And there's no joke. Bill Gowdy had a giveaway. But the only way to enter the giveaway, you had to do at least a 30-second video to enter the giveaway. Well, we're down in Beattyville, Kentucky, where my wife's family's from, in a motel parking lot. I do a 30-second video in the parking lot, and of course, I did not know we were going to do the video ahead of time. We've always traveled with our cooking stuff because I'm a cheap ass. We don't go to restaurants. I'm a tight ass. I cook wherever we go. My boy on his little, I think it's an iPhone 6 or 5 at the time. I think it's an iPhone 5. He videos it on his iPhone, little 30-second thing. I'm going, hey, it's Dan checking in. We're doing this. I'm entering this giveaway. I'm doing Mountain Man breakfast. And I mean, just a little 30-second video. In 3 days, it got like 120 views.
That's cool.
My first video. He looks at me and goes, well, why don't you try to do a serious cooking video? I do a serious cooking video. It took 6 months before it got 130 views. I mean, there's no joke. I mean, it did. But that's when I started doing my cooking videos, because being the boy, he's like, wow, that thing. Of course, I didn't know how YouTube worked. I was connected to Bill Gowdy's page trying to enter the giveaway. That's why I got all the views. Once I was on my own skirt, I got no views. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to start somewhere.
And the other thing is, you got to figure out, like, people have a love-hate relationship with my channel. I've got a lot of guys who are, I call them my YouTube friends, who sit there and go, Chris, I can't watch your videos with my kids around because you say fuck every third word. I get that. On the same time, I have people who, like, I have a lot of shit here in this garage and in the driveway, more than most people do, because that's my get off is buying a new grill and figuring out how to tinker with it to get to the right settings to make something work. But what I found happened was I had a lot of people who said, "Hey, you don't do a lot of reviews on your channel, and when you do, I take you seriously because you don't pull any punches, right, wrong, or indifferent." And that's the thing is, if you can come off sincere, like I don't do a lot of reviews on things until I've used them probably 50, 60 times because I don't want to be that guy that says, "Hey, this new product is the greatest thing since sliced bread," and then I come to find out, as every person does, like the more you cook on something, you go, "Okay, here's where these downfalls are that I didn't see the first time I cooked on it because it's a brand new shiny grill." But the longer you do it, the more you figure things out and the more you figure out how to cope with those shortcomings, for lack of better words. But that makes you a better cook from a cooking standpoint. But if you put out, I've watched so many YouTube channels that I always tell people, when you see behind the curtain, you can't unsee behind the curtain. And we're all friends in a lot of different ways, you know, whether it's Facebook Messenger groups or whatever. And if Dan tells me, "Hey, I just bought this cooker today," and then tomorrow he puts out a video and goes, "This is the greatest cooker of all time," I sit there and I go, and Dan, I'm just using you because you're above me. Well, Dan's full of shit because I know he just got it yesterday and the company sent it to him. There's no way he cooked more than twice on it if he didn't sleep last night.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
But
tell
now
you,
it's the
if you watch my
greatest
channel, first of all, no company's ever sent me shit. Everything's been
I
on my
was just
dime.
fucking with you because
No,
I
no,
knew
no. But
you were above me.
Yeah. And I'm the
you asked
host.
Kent. because actually, me and Kent were talking on the phone earlier before he left. He's dying for me because I just bought that new Z Grill, the 450. He's dying for me to put a video out.
Yeah, why not?
And I even said, I said, I've done every thing you can do. I don't think I can put a video out on it right now. And I'll tell you right now, I paid for it my own dime. I'm going to have a mixed review on it. My mixed review is, yeah, I could probably go to bed and let something sit on there if I turn it on low enough. But I got a 20-degree temperature swing. If I'm setting it on, say, 225, it's going to go to 255, and then it's going to drop all the way down to 200. And then go to 255, then go back down to 200. I mean, maybe it's because I'm used to babysitting a stick smoker. This is my first pellet grill. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I do not like temperature swings.
Well, I mean, a pellet cooker is no different than your oven in your kitchen. Your oven in your kitchen does the same thing. It has that same swing. It's not sitting there at 235. It's
But
swinging.
I don't have a temperature probe in my oven at the house.
I know, but if you actually put a temperature probe,
that's
that's the thing is, like, if you look at this is where people like lose their shit sometimes, is that if you look at the temperature readout on your pellet cooker, it's only reading like every 15 to 30 seconds, whereas your precision cooker or your precision thermometer is reading you every second, and you're sitting there watching these crazy swings going, fuck, this is out of bounds. But the reality is, if you put that same probe in your oven, you'd lose your mind. But grandma and grandpa didn't lose their mind or mostly grandma back in the day didn't lose their mind. It was just, it's set at 350, but it's doing this 370 to 330 swing the entire time. And that's why
I never thought of that.
That's the craziest thing I've heard because I've never put one in the oven. But guess
Well,
what?
me neither.
Lose your
I'm getting ready to cook ham tomorrow. I'm putting my probes in the oven tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah, I
think
almost
about
want to as well.
it. If you have
Just
a
because
gas,
of you. Just because of you, I'm putting those probes in
if you,
the
have
oven.
if you have an electric oven, think about it. That element gets
You
real
got nice
hot,
gas.
glows red, and then it goes down. That swing's there.
That's true. Yeah, I watched mine today for whatever reason. Yeah.
I've
But that's-
never
that's
thought
the
of that.
thing- That's the thing that the
Hobo,
pellet,
I'm honest. I've never thought of that.
that's the thing that the pellet cooker people figured out was, and Justin Babyback Maniac is the guy who broke this down for me in this format, but in a much nicer way because he doesn't say a lot of the words I say, is He broke that down to me, and I sat there and I went, this makes complete sense.
It does now, yeah.
Because if you watched this grill do this, you'd lose your mind.
Well, that's what I did.
And it's the same thing with anybody who buys a Weber grill right off the get-go. The first thing
Yeah.
they do, they go, whoa, I'm at 350. Shut everything down. And then it goes 375, 400. And the first thing they do is they go, oh, fuck, I got to go the other way. Or I got to cinch it down. And they do this temp swing thing until you realize, figure out where about you need to be, close your vents, let it sit. And when you're about to freak out, let it sit for another 10 minutes. And
It'll
if you're
change,
a
yeah.
Kamado grill, it's 110 times worse than that. It's crazy.
Well, see, I got my offset, and I've only got a 2.5 foot firebox on the side of it, and I always start mine charcoal, and that might be the way that everybody says no, you can't start with charcoal or whatnot, but I always put one chimney of charcoal in before I put any wood in. Actually, I started my weed burner first, just so I can get it over 600 degrees, burn anything off that I left on from the last cook. Because I'm horrible about cleaning my grates. So I stick my weed burner in there, get it over 600 degrees, all bacteria's off of it, open it up, then I start my cook. Because like I said, I got food from my last cook on my grates every time. I do. I'm horrible about cleaning my grates, but I know if I throw my weed burner in there, it's going to be sanitary. I mean, once you kill the bacteria off, you kill the bacteria off. But my stick burner, usually, because I try to stay between 225 and 275 on my stick burner. Keep my firebox at about an inch and a half, and then on my chimney, I keep it to where it has about 1/8 of an inch to let the smoke come out. This is after I got it going. Everything's full open when I first started. Let all the white smoke go out. And once you start getting the blue smoke, and then that's when I shut everything down. And I've got that thing figured out to where I can go to the grocery store. I can leave it for probably 2.5 hours on a stick burner. And I know that when I come back and I look at the thermometer, it might be 15 degrees off.
But that's no different than the 20-degree oven swing. In reality, you mentally understand, here's what happens. I throw this in there, piece of wood in here. I know about the size of the split I need to put in, and we're good to go. But if Steve next door to you has never cooked on a wood burning or a stick burner, that guy would lose his mind going, it said it went from 350 to 345. What do? Do I cut off a little tiny ass twig and throw it in there? Because I got to be at 350 because I watched this guy on YouTube who said, you got to cook at 350. And none of it gives a zero fuck. In
So
reality.
you're saying I'm overthinking this shit.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is as long as you cook over 200 and below 350, which is a wide lane. It's like driving down the center of a highway in a cop car. You're good to go. But once you get off into one of these ditches, it's going to be a long night. But the thing is that like most people who do barbecue, for lack of better words, tend to use turbinado sugar, which has a higher burning point than regular sugar. Or most of the rubs that you buy probably have turbinado sugar because you're not going to burn it. You want to be at least 200 because you want your meat to probably be at 200, whether that takes you 24 hours. And I know a dude who cooks brisket that way. The only thing with him that nobody understands is his window of not fucking up the brisket is huge. If you're cooking at 350 degrees, your window is about this big to pull it. But once you take that basic, let me finish real quick. Once you take that basic grasp of staying between this huge lane and throw everything you watched on Discovery Channel's Barbecue Pitmasters or whatever out the window, barbecue becomes real simple.
Well, I don't know if you even watched my, if you go to Kent's channel, my hot seat. I'll tell you right now, I am a master judge for KBS, Kansas City Barbecue Association. I cooked on that tour for a long time. I did everything with wood, everything offset. I got maybe 16, 17 trophies. That's about it. None of them are first place. I wasn't real good at it. I was a better judge than I was a cooker. But I will tell you this. I know how to barbecue, but the pellet grill, I've never had one. And of course, I bought the most generic one God put on this earth. I paid $179 for this thing before I read the first review. As soon as I read the first review, I said, "Oh shit, I'm screwed. I might not put it together." I mean, that's how worried I am.
I have a Z grill and I love it.
It's the Z Grill 450. Is what I bought.
I was looking for a Pit Boss when I was drunk one night on Amazon. And so I typed in Pit Boss. Hey, look at that. There's a grill, and that's a great price. I looked at it and that boom, bought it. And it shows up and I'm thinking, oh cool. It's gonna take 5 days, whatever. Got my Pit Boss coming, it's a fucking C grill. And you know what? I don't regret it. It works great. And I know how to use it. And it's just like Chris was saying. It goes all over the place within about 20 degrees variance. And
well,
shit, I
40-degree variance. I haven't put mine together, but the reviews I read on the 450, it'll go -20 to +20. Sorry, I put on my glasses. I think I see Billy Strong in here.
Yep, Strong's here.
Hey, Billy, how you doing? Hopefully you and Rhonda are doing great. Billy's another guy that has helped me out a lot on my channel. Billy's a great guy.
Yeah, he is. I don't think that a 40-degree swing's that bad, to be honest with you. What do you think?
Maybe I need to just put it together and, like Kent told me, get you the cheapest biscuits God put on this earth, throw them on there, and set the grill for what the biscuits say. If they say 350 for 17 minutes, make sure it's at 350 according to your little digital thing. Throw them on there, figure out which biscuits are cooked and which biscuits aren't. He goes, then you'll know where to start putting your meat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. That was the first thing I did. And it does around the sides. It's warmer, but for me, the center is perfect. And it'll go, like I said, 20 down at times, and it'll go 20 up.
The thing is that what makes the difference between a good cook and a bad cook is understanding whatever parameters those are, whether what we're talking about now or any and every other grill in the world or smoker. Knowing what those differences are, whether it's top shelf, bottom shelf, left side, right side, whatever, and making those mental notes of knowing, hey, Dan says he bought 179 shittiest grill. Okay, I got to flip my meat every hour to even things out or whatever it is. That's the key. That's what makes you a good cook. It's not the pit. It's the understanding how to cook in whatever it is, whether it's the microwave, stove, oven,
Makes
smoker,
sense.
grill.
Well,
cast
Billy just said it perfectly. Put it together, Dan, and cook on it.
Exactly.
There you go. Yeah. It
That's
doesn't have the flashiest name.
I don't live in Louisiana. It's today's high was 23. I'm not putting shit together in 23-degree weather.
The thing is about the Z grill, it's not flashy. It's not a Pit Boss. It's certainly not a Traeger or Green Mountain or whatever. It's a Z grill. But you just I had to learn how to cook it, cook with it.
Well, let me ask you a question. And my thing is, and I didn't realize this till after I bought it, because I'm not going to cook on it all the time because I got so many different grills and everything on my back deck. It doesn't have the hopper, don't.
No, it doesn't.
Will,
Unfortunately.
will the pellets swell if I leave them a month, even though my grill's covered? Because I don't want my auger to get plugged. Say I cook on it, say once every 3 to 5 weeks. All the other grills have the hopper dome. This one doesn't.
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't let mine sit for.
What do you mean by a hopper dome? I'm not familiar with
where you can dump all your pellets, and then all you have to do is turn it on and make your auger put everything into your fire pot, and everything's empty. You have no pellets in the stove at all.
Oh, really? So mine has it on the side.
You cannot dump. Once you put pellets in, they're in.
Oh, you can't. Okay, like on the bottom, you can't empty.
Yeah, there's no dump.
Yeah, there's no dump. Yeah, I can't empty mine, but I've never let mine. I use it once a week at least, so I don't have that problem.
Right, but I might use mine on say January 1st, and I might not use it again till February 14th. And mine's going to be outside the whole time. I mean, I don't will my shit in the garage or anything. I mean, we're talking Indiana weather outside. Do I have to worry about the pellets swelling? Do I have to worry about auger jams?
Yes, you're going to have to worry about that. How bad it's going to be just depends. But like, there's no grill company right now that puts out a grill cover that is waterproof, at least that I've ever seen.
Dude, then you didn't watch my video yesterday. I uncovered my Blackstone after 6 months on my back porch. Pulled that cover off, and it looked just as beautiful. Blackstone makes the best cover God put on this earth.
See, I can argue that.
6 months later, still perfect seasoning.
I've had a Blackstone with the cover that sat on my back patio for 6 months, and the thing was roached to fuck.
I'm not joking. Because I did. I even told him. I said, you're gonna watch me pull this off. I said, we'll cut into either me cooking in cast iron or cooking on this Blackstone. I said, if you see me cooking on the Blackstone, it did good.
Well, see, I've had it both ways though. With the same, literally, my laptop is sitting on top of the Blackstone with the wing thing, whatever the fuck shelf thing is called, and I've seen it go both ways. And I think a lot of that depends on your seasoning and how seasoned that griddle is in that time frame. But if we're talking about pellets, your pellets...
They swell, though, don't they? If they get moisture, they swell.
They get moisture, yeah.
They do, but what I'm saying is that I've got... The pellet cooker I have is, I'm not going to say it's high-end, but it's higher end than the cheapest pellet you can buy.
The Z-Grill?
And
it's a little higher end than my $179 one, right?
The cover that comes with it is not...
It's worth more than my $179 grill.
No, what I'm saying is that... so think about it. Are you going to seal this thing up at the bottom? You're still going to have moisture that comes up from the bottom. So it snows today, it melts, that moisture is going to go up under that cover. It's got to go somewhere. And the only thing that's going to accept water is
your guys' grills, you can dump the pellets out and you have an empty hopper.
Mine doesn't.
Whatever I put in the hopper stays in the hopper.
Mine just stays in the garage.
See, I don't have that option.
Right.
Because I got a 2.5 car garage that you couldn't put a half a bicycle in right now.
Fuck, half my driveway's full of grills. Like, I can't bring them in the garage, but there's 2 things that I bring in is the pellet cooker and the KBQ because it wasn't mine at the time. and the griddles. But I mean, would you keep a piece of your cast iron out in the yard for 6 months?
I have, if I forgot about it when I was drunk.
Yeah, but would you do it as a
not as a way of living? No, I just saying I have, but you know.
I mean, I'm in the same. I know exactly what you're saying. I've got a couple pieces of cast iron that I set up somewhere, and there's a piece on the steps going up to my front thing that I hope the fucking mailman doesn't go up because he's going to slip on it because it's covered in snow.
I thought I saw pickles in there for a second, but I guess I didn't. Sucks being
Yeah.
blind. I can't hardly see that.
Yeah, I don't see Charlie out there. No, I hear you. With my Z grill, I use it enough that I don't have to worry about leaving pellets in there very long.
Well, I know I know Hobo lives in a cold weather area like I do. He lives up in Ohio. I live over here in Indiana.
I live in
Where do
Boise.
you
And it's
live?
20. I live in Boise, Idaho, and it's 25
Okay, so
degrees
you're in
out right
cold
now.
weather too.
Yeah, and my Z grill sits out there. I don't have a Blackstone. I have a Cuisinart 360 griddle,
Oh,
and
love
I
those.
use it. Yeah, I use it a lot. I have an outdoor fridge that in the wintertime I cover it up, or if it's raining. But like I said, I use it enough that I don't have to worry about the swell. Matter of
Hey,
fact, it's
Dylan?
probably the most it's sat is right now, and it's probably been a week. But I'm going to put a ham on it tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it.
Put bacon on the ham makes everything better.
There you go.
I love bacon. I can't help it. I would say put cheese on it, but since Billy's in the comments, Billy forgets to put cheese on everything he cooks.
There you go.
If you watch his outtakes on all his videos, he goes, "I know in the recipe it said it needed cheese, but I forgot to put it in."
We've all done that. I did. I put re-released a video, re-released 2 of them from last year for Christmas time. And so what I do is I normally will do my cook. I'll do test cooks, usually 1 or 2 test cooks. And then, 2 or 3 days later, I finally get to the video, and I made Dutch babies, and I forgot to put in baking powder. So it never rose. But shit happens, right? I still put it out there.
I've done that.
Yeah. I still put it out. The other 2 rows, when I did the 2 tests before, did just fine, but this time it didn't. Yeah, Billy, I never forgot the bacon, though. You never forget bacon, man.
Billy, I love you, brother. I really do.
Bacon is essential for everything. Well, as soon as Hobo comes back, I'm going to call it a night, guys.
All right.
my wife.
It's good because I need to go check the door again here in a minute. And
Yeah, my wife won't let me smoke in the house, so I got to go out. But she's not here. She's in the hospital right now, so she'd kill me.
no, because she'll rewatch this live and then she'll shoot you.
That's how she caught me smoking in the garage. I'm doing a live and she sends me a text going, "Don't smoke in the effing garage." No, I won't. And then about a half hour later, she goes, "No, I mean it. Don't smoke in the garage."
I love it. That is too funny.
All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Chris, I learned a lot tonight. That's thank you. That was cool.
Well, thank you very much for letting me join into your live. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh,
and
anytime,
everybody,
man.
please have a safe and Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Yep.
Yes,
Merry
sir.
Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year's, and we'll talk again.
Hey, Hobo, start
Yes, sir.
a live. I ain't done talking. Invite me
I
into your
don't
live.
have StreamYard.
Huh?
I don't have StreamYards.
It's free.
Yeah, I still don't have it. You can have it too.
Yeah, there you go.
How did you get on this?
You just click a link.
Get out,
I'll hop
StreamYard
on
to
link.
get on
That's my
there.
new thing now. I had like a 15-day streak of hopping on everybody's different live streams.
I'm gonna say, hell, you hijacked pickles the other day, and hell, I think someone fell asleep with you on theirs earlier tonight.
Sure that wasn't Charlie?
I'm just a straw that stirs the drink.
There
It
you
is
go.
what it is.
All right, guys.
Oh, Lordy.
Have a good night. Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
everybody.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for having me. Thank you very
My
much.
pleasure. My pleasure, Dan. We'll talk to you.